Took a while getting out of there.
It took forever for the doctor to come see me. I bet I sat in there 25 minutes.
Who'd you see?
Can too. Which I just needed somebody to give me a referral.
Hey, Doyle, would you hit the lights? All right, thank you very much, John Gunn. Good evening, everybody, and welcome once again to Wiseman Field, where tonight another first for the Torrington Trailblazers, as for the first time ever on the gridiron, they will take on the Lovell Bulldogs, and tonight the stakes couldn't be much higher for this first ever meeting between these two games. The winner of this semifinal football game on to Laramie next week to take on Lyman in the state championship. I'm joined by Travis Reinhardt tonight, and boy, Travis, we've been through a few of these over the years. How about 6 of them in 7 years, these semifinal games here at Wiseman Field? It never gets old, and another biggie tonight for the Blazers.
You know, it's always nice to be playing late into the fall and watching the Blazers be successful, and that's what we've seen, like you said, Grant, the last 6 years. So an exciting time for Blazer football. Heck, I can remember back in the day when I was in school and we were struggling to get to the playoffs. So this has been a pleasure. The coaching staff's done a great job getting these kids prepped and ready to go, and here we are at this semifinal game.
The Blazers 21-14 winners, come from behind fashion last week over a very game Cokeville Panther bunch, and they advanced to this game. And once again, as we said earlier this afternoon, it was Lyman defeating Wheatland 38-28. So Lyman has punched their ticket to Laramie, and the Blazers are going to try to do so later tonight. Much more to come here on this pregame show. We'll chat with head coach Russell Steinmetz. We'll do that right after this break.
This is Wade Brew, Market President with Pinnacle Bank. Pinnacle Bank has been serving the lending needs of farmers, ranchers, and commercial business owners of the Wyobraska area, where we've called home for over 100 years. Let us put our resources to work for you with local decision-making from a family-owned bank. Give us a call or visit us at www.wypinnbank.com. Pinnacle Bank, Torrington and Mitchell, the way banking should be. Member FDIC.
Anderson Carpet in Lingle is proud to have been your flooring expert for the past 39 years, honoring small-town values yet featuring a huge selection that is sure to surprise. Choose from our stock of carpet, tile, hardwood, vinyl plank, vinyl tile, or sheet vinyl for any project. And we have the experts on hand to install them all, giving you a look you'll love for years to come. Stop in and visit us today. Open Monday through Friday 8 to 5 and Saturdays 9 to 1. Anderson Carpet in Lingle.
Welcome back to the pregame show before the semifinal ball game as the Blazers host the Lovell Bulldogs. And we're now joined by head coach Russell Steinmetz of the Torrington Trailblazers. And Russell, big 21-14 come from behind victory over Cokeville to set up this semifinal game. That was a game bunch from Cokeville. I know they had a lot to play for after their coach announced his retirement after 42 years. A difficult ball game for you, but ultimately, once again, you got it done.
Yeah, I got it done. Trailed most of the game until late into the game. So, no, we were able to dig deep and find a way to win. So, just really hand it off to our seniors and, just the senior leadership for saying, no, we're not done. We will be on top at the end of the fourth.
Thought you got some huge defensive stops, especially when you needed them.
Yeah, those were key. Too bad that we let them drive most of the field and then we decided to stop them like once we get in the red zone or maybe even inside the 10 at times. So, no, I would like us to stiffen up the defense before then. So, yeah, there were some key defensive stops.
And over 200 yards once again by your quarterback, Bo Bivens. He once again was special.
Yeah, he was. We knew that they weren't going to give us the deep stuff, and so we just had to keep just hitting slants, hitches, etc., taking whatever they gave us, and I thought Bo did a great job of that and not being so greedy and forcing the ball deep.
So, Russell, that sets up yet another semifinal game here at home. This is like 6 and 7 years, something like that. Boy, this never gets old. Quite an accomplishment by your program.
Yeah, it is great for the program, just excited for the players, to be playing at home semifinals in front of their fans.
So your opponent tonight, Russell, the Lovell Bulldogs, with the season that they've had, without the, huge specialty statistics, that tells you one thing about their offensive line. Is this the best offensive and defensive lines that you faced this year?
Yes, even going back, one of the better ones we saw was Gearing, week 0, but this team for sure in the trenches, very impressive, and, probably led by Lindsay, number 70, so, he's big, strong, physical kid. They'll put him at the point of attack, try to run behind him. There's going to be times where we're going to know where the ball's going, and we still need to stop that, though.
I don't want to diss on their specialties at all. They do have a quality fast running back in Dylan Mangus, and you got to have your eye on him at all times.
Yeah, so he'll be in the backfield for sure. Strong physical runner, gets his shoulders going north-south, and also makes great cuts. There'll be times where he'll also, take the snap in like a wildcat package. So, yeah, he is a very good, talented back.
Offensively for you guys, Russell, this level defense sells out stopping the run. They're the best in the state at it. I would assume that somehow, some way, getting that ground game going is going to be key for you.
Yeah, we for sure have to have a ground game, running game, because that does open up the passing games, because then they have to sell out more guys to stop the run, so therefore pulls them out of the secondary in the shell. So, yeah, excuse me, we do have to have a ground game, so therefore it will open up the pass.
So you're just flat out keys to success tonight?
Execution on offense and defense. I think we have a solid game plan offensively and defensively. Defensively, the execution, the play ends when we get a tackle, so we need to tackle them, and then offensively just execute the play, crisp, clean inside, stay on our blocks, throwing the ball, whatever the execution is going to be, we just need to execute it.
I suppose the boys would have to be near dead to be out of this game, but there's a lot of football games at this point in time. How are the Blazers physically coming out of the Cokeville game? Anybody we won't see tonight?
I'm not going to rule anybody out 100%, but Brendan Flock, receiver, DB for us, took a helmet to the leg, so I don't know how much we will see him, if at all, tonight. Carson Schultz still just bugging, just his illness. So, those are two. Caden Miller inside got rolled up on. So, that was a very physical game against Cokeville that went all the way down to the wire. So, you knew there's going to be some bumps and bruises. So, hopefully we can overcome these.
Okay. Well, I'll let you go with that, Russell. This should be quite an atmosphere. Best of luck. Have fun. Go get another crack at a championship.
Thank you. Go Blazers.
We look forward to talking with you after the game. That is Russell Steinmetz, head coach of the Torrington Trailblazers, and we are right back here to Wiseman Field for semifinal action against Lovell, coming up after this.
Custom cattle feeding, Dinklage Feed Yards features old-fashioned reliability and commitment to create better feeding and marketing opportunities, including specialty programs such as Verified Natural and NHTC. Dinklage ranks as the top choice of progressive cattle feeders throughout the country, and our financing department offers a prompt, convenient, and competitive response to our customers' cattle or feed financing needs. Make Dinklage a part of your team and allow us to maximize your profits. Dinklage Feed, East Highway 26, Torrington.
Welcome back to Wiseman Field, everybody. Grant Jones, Travis Reinhardt, Bubba Keith alongside for the Blazers and the Lovell Bulldogs state semifinal football tonight. Let's take a swing through some scores from last week in first-round action. Class 2A playoffs across the state. It was Lyman defeating Bighorn 42-20. Wheatland blanked Big Piney 45-0. It was Lovell beating Upton Sundance 21-8, and the Blazers take down Cokeville 21-14. That set up the semifinal games, which was Lyman and Wheatland, a game earlier this afternoon out west, and Lyman survives Wheatland 38-28 in that ball game. They'll get the winner of this one tonight. Blazers come into the ball game at 8-2, and Lovell comes in at 8-1. WildPreps.com coaches and media poll. This was the final poll from last week. Goes this way: Lyman number 1, Torrington number 2, Lovell number 3, Wheatland number 4, and Big Piney number 5. Let's take a look at some stats from both of these squads coming into this ball game here tonight. The final team statistics from the regular season. Top rushing team in the state is the Lovell Bulldogs. They average 256 yards a game, 32 rushing touchdowns to lead that category in the state. The Blazers 10th in team rushing, 147 yards a game, 11 rushing touchdowns. But the Blazers, the top passing team in the state at 175 yards a game, 16 touchdowns, just 4 interceptions. Lovell 13th passing-wise in the state, 71 yards a game, 4 touchdowns, 4 interceptions. Stack it up, team offense-wise, Lovell 3rd in the state at 328 yards a game, 32.4 points per game, 36 touchdowns, 12 turnovers. The Blazers 5th in the state, 322 yards a game, offensively, 31.7 points a game, 27 touchdowns, 10 turnovers. Defense-wise, not only is Lovell the top rushing team, they're also the best rush defense team in the state, giving up just 94 yards a game on the ground and 5 touchdowns. The Blazers right behind them in 3rd, giving up 117 yards a game on the ground, 5 rushing touchdowns. Pass defense-wise, been a lot of teams that have thrown up some big numbers on both of these squads this year. Lovell, 12th against the pass, giving up 129 yards a game, 6 touchdowns, but they lead the state in interceptions with 15. The Blazers 15th pass defense-wise in the state, giving up 161.9 yards a game, but again, high on the turnovers. Defensively, they've given up 9 passing touchdowns and have picked the ball off 10 times this year. Team defense-wise, total it all up, Lovell number 4 in the state, 223 yards a game, 11 touchdowns given up, and have forced 21 turnovers. The Blazers right in the middle of the pack, 8th in the state, 279 yards a game given up defensively, and 14 touchdowns, 18 turnovers. Taking a look at individual statistics. 6th leading rusher in the state is Lovell's Dallin Mangus. Wears number 22, and he averages 83.5 yards a game. 8 rushing touchdowns for Mangus. Carson Schultz, 10th in the state. For Torrington, 59 yards a game and 3 rushing touchdowns. Passing-wise, the leader, Bo Bivens, across the state. Bo, number 1, 174 yards a game through the air. 16 touchdowns, just 4 interceptions. That blows that quarterback efficiency way up there at 164. Receiving-wise, Kaiser Wolf, the top receiver in the state, hauling in 81.9 yards a game and 9 touchdowns. Specialty-wise, punting, Chase Miller moving his way up statistically after taking that job over late September. Chase, 4th in the state punting, 36.5 yards per attempt. Dallin Mangus does the punting for Lovell. He's 6th in the state at 35.5 yards per punt. Kickoff-wise, nobody better than Chase Miller for Torrington, averaging 51 yards on his kickoffs and 29 touchbacks on the year. Jared Mangus, the kickoff specialist for Lovell, 6th in the state, 47.1 yards per attempt and 5 touchbacks. Defense-wise, some Blazers sprinkled all over the top half here in the state. Deegan Keith, the Blazers' best defender, 5th in the state, 17.6 defensive points a game, 24 assisted tackles, 29 unassisted, has 3 interceptions, 4 blocked punts, and 1 block kick. Preston Nichols for Lovell, their top defender, 9th in the state, 16.2 defensive points a game, 52 assisted tackles, 24 unassisted, 1 interception, 2 blocked punts. Carson Schultz, 10th in the state, Dylan Packard, 16th in the state, and Cole Perriott, 23rd in the state. That's a look at your statistics. We'll take a break and be back with your starting lineups coming up after this.
Hi, this is Shelley Duncan with Double D Real Estate. We are here to take care of your buying and selling needs. Our office are dedicated professionals committed to giving you advanced marketing and statistics with friendly client services. We also offer property management services. Contact us today for your real estate needs at 307-532-1119 or info@ddrea.com. Come visit us and have a cup of coffee or just a chat.
There has never been a better time to expand your skills or earn a degree, and Eastern Wyoming College is here to help you. Paths can change. We are here to get you there. Financial aid and scholarships are available to those who qualify. For more information, contact the EWC campus nearest you or visit us online at ewc.wy.edu. In Torrington, call 532-8200, or in Douglas, call 624-7000. Eastern Wyoming College, a great decision.
Starting lineups brought to you by KCS and Empire Realty. Folks, don't trust your property to just anyone. Selling your land is selling your livelihood, your equity, your savings, and your retirement. You only have one chance. Trust your investment to Casey Essert at Empire Realty in Torrington. Contact Casey at 534-2222. He'll be there for you. Maybe in a bit of trickery. The Blazers win the toss. They're pretty handy on the coin toss, but this time, instead of deferring, they're going to take the ball and try to jump on Lovell from the get-go. So let's go through that Lovell defense to start with, and then I'll send it over to Travis here for a look at your Blazer offensive starters. Let's go through that defensive line for Lovell. They're the best in the state, the biggest in the state. They'll come out this way. 6 foot 1 inch, 250 pound senior number 52, Kobe May. Another defensive lineman for Lovell. 6'2", 265 and a junior, number 56, Connor Storm. 6'2", 200 and a junior, number 62, Zane Collins. And how about 6'5", 275 and a senior, number 70, Quinn Lindsay. The linebackers for Lovell, 6'1", 190 and a senior, number 19, Kason Heiser. Another linebacker for Lovell, 5'10", 170 and a junior, number 36, Ben Nichols. And the other linebacker, 5'10", 165 and a junior, number 38, Preston Nichols. The defensive secondary for Lovell, 5'8", 170 and a junior, number 2, Joel Padilla. 5'6", 155 and a senior, number 12, Amos Monterde. 6 foot 170, and a junior, number 17, Mael MacArthur. And the other defensive back, 5'9", 130, and a sophomore, number 24, Adnan Khan. The Bulldogs are coached by third-year head coach Nick Crosby. I'll send it over to Travis for a look at your Blazer offensive starters tonight.
Thanks, Grant. So taking a look at the Blazer offensive starters tonight, we'll start off with our center, a 6 foot, 200-pound sophomore, number 64, Braden Frazier. At left guard, a 5'10", 215-pound junior, number 60, Caden Miller. Our right guard tonight is a 5'8", 170-pound junior, number 58, Dylan Packard. At left tackle tonight, we have a 6'1", 230-pound sophomore, number 70, Ty Bennick. At right tackle, a 6 foot, 200-pound junior, number 76, Sam Birdsall. Our receiving core looks a little like this. A 6 foot 165-pound senior, number 1, Deegan Keith. As Grant had mentioned in the in the look at the stats earlier, the leading wide receiver right now in the state, a 6'3", 175-pound senior, number 7, Kaiser Wolf. Our last senior, a 5'10", 170-pound wide receiver, number 88, Chase Miller. Tight end tonight is a 6'2", 215-pound junior, number 87, Ryan Baker. Our running back for tonight, a 5'7", 170-pound senior, number 22, Cole Perriott. And our quarterback tonight, as it has been all year, 6 foot, 185-pound senior, number 8, Bo Bivens.
That's a look at your Empire Realty starting lineups. We'll be back with game notes in the kickoff coming up after this.
Our homes are family, and family deserves the best care they can receive. Goshen Vet Clinic in Torrington has been caring for animals since 1960, and they realize the importance of quality care for your pets. Located next to the port of entry in Torrington, stop by or give them a call at 532-4195. Dr. Schlotthauer, Meebor, Kaufman, and Kane are experts in their field, and you can be confident that your animal is in good hands. Goshen Vet Clinic, 532-4195.
People bank with people. At Platte Valley Bank, not only do we provide a wide array of financial services, we also provide leadership and volunteer time to support many community activities. We give our time, talent, and resources to help local organizations that have an impact on our friends and neighbors. Building long-term relationships with our customers and a strong commitment to our community is the way we do business.
Platte Valley Bank, member FDIC.
It's a plus when you know you can count on Landscaping Plus for not only your lawn and garden care around your home or office, but the plus comes in when the snow flies, as they'll take care of all that snow removal from driveways, sidewalks, and parking lots, home or business. Just give Rob a call at 532-6067 and set up all this year's snow removal from now till the last flake flies. That's Landscaping Plus, 532-6067, Torrington.
You know, Leithheads in Torrington is a store that shares a lot of traits with the quality appliances they sell. Maytag, Whirlpool, and KitchenAid. Leithheads is a local, and they stand by what they sell. They even service what they sell. So you can sleep well knowing your appliances will be working for you when you need them. Leithheads wants to thank all of their customers throughout the years and want to wish the local teams good luck at the regional and state tournaments. For the month of November, all appliances will come with an extended warranty free of charge. Remember that all purchases $399 and up are eligible for 12-month financing.
Come on over to Leithheads.
Taking a look at your game notes for this semifinal game. Tonight marks the first ever meeting on the gridiron between Torrington and Lovell. And the stakes couldn't be much higher with a trip to Laramie on the line and the Class 2A State Football Championship next Saturday morning. The Bulldogs traveled 6 hours and 375 miles to be here tonight, just a little less than Cokeville's 437 miles last week. But like Cokeville, Lovell feels like they're ready to come all that way and take the big step on to next week's title game. And the Blazers must be ready to take their best shot and give it right back. So what do we know about the Bulldogs? Well, history-wise, Lovell has 2 state championships to their credit from 1987 and not so long ago in 2011 when they beat Lyman. The Bulldogs have been building under third-year head coach Nick Crosby, who took over for the famous Jenny Gardner a few years ago, who was the first ever female football coach in the state. And Crosby's building process has reached a high point this year. After 2 straight playoff exits in the first round, Lovell broke through this season, getting to the semifinals after defeating Upton Sundance last week at home. Lovell blew through its regular season with a lone loss coming to defending champs Lyman. Definitely a group on the rise, and they don't feel like they're done yet. What do the Blazers have to do to achieve their 4th state championship appearance in the last 5 years? Well, you could say that Torrington's been playing with fire the past few weeks, and not in a good way, narrowly escaping several opponents at home. But that also has meant that when the game is on the line, the Blazers relish the moment, lean on their experience, and get it done. But will the clock strike midnight? Torrington has averaged 22 points the last 3 weeks. It's going to take more than that to get past Lovell and on to Laramie. The Blazers have to find a way to run the ball effectively tonight to loosen up a big, tough Lovell defense. That will further allow some creativity in the passing game and perhaps some new looks we haven't seen before. And all this must come quickly from the get-go. Let Lovell hang around in this one, and it might be a very different ending. And if the Blazers can stop the run defensively, play inspired for 48 minutes, they should be playing for all the marbles once again next week. This one should be one for the books. Don't miss it. It's time for state semifinal football, Wiseman Field style, with the Blazers and the Lovell Bulldogs on KGOS AM and FM, on the World Wide Web at KGOSKERM.com, and also audio only on the KGOS Sports YouTube channel. Kickoff is next after this.
We are so thankful for our customers here at your local Main Street Market store in Scottsbluff, Torrington, and Kimball. Here are some great savings on Food Club products. Food Club pancake mix, 2 pounds for $1.69. Food Club syrup, 24 ounces, just $1.99. And Food Club spaghetti, a 32-ounce box or bag, just $1.99. Remember, you can save even more by using your Co-op cash card at your local Main Street Market, a division of Panhandle Co-op, proud to serve families, farms, and food.
Dusty Anderson at Mid-States Tire East Highway 26 invites you to stop on in and let him show you what they have to offer when it comes to taking care of your vehicle. Be it a car or truck, you can count on efficient and guaranteed workmanship from Mid-States Tire, whether a simple oil change to making sure your brakes are in working order. And if new tires are called for, Dusty can get any major brand of tire. Call today at 532-TIRE. That's 532-8473. That's Mid-States Tire, 5346 East Highway 26 in Torrington.
Welcome back to Wiseman Field, everybody. We are ready for kickoff. The Blazers in the home maroons, the white numerals and helmets with the T and Trailblazers written across the side. Lovell Bulldogs in the traveling whites, blue pants, blue helmets with the Bulldog on the side. And Kason Heiser getting it teed up at the 40-yard line. Torrington will be moving left to right across your radio dial. Can they do it? Can they make the 4th trip in 5 years to the state final? Heiser has everything set. It'll be Hager and Kaiser Wolf back deep. This will be taken by Hager inside the 20-yard line and out to about the 30, or he's tackled right there, and it'll be 1st and 10 Blazers.
Not a bad run back there by Hager. He tried to dance around a little bit to find a hole in the defense and wasn't able to, but starting out at the 30 for the Blazers, not a bad place to be.
Torrington will send Miller to the left and trips to the right side. That includes Hager out there with Wolf and Keith. Bivens is in the shotgun, going to throw, first down, gets it to Wolf, and he's just tripped up, or he would have had more yardage. It's going to be a short gainer for Kaiser. of about 2 on the play. They'll spot it at about the 31. Torrington quickly back to the line of scrimmage. They'll send twins to either side. Bo will take a moment, look over at offensive coordinator Rob Nicolai. And back to pass once again. Has all the time in the world. Now it's breaking down on him. Bo going to try to get away. Gets past one. Tackler still on the run. Now he's going to throw. Got a wide open Hager. But Bryce can't haul it in. Batted that thing around a couple of times, but couldn't come up with it. It'll be incomplete in 3rd and 8.
Nice job by Bo trying to escape getting sacked back there, and I think he was just kind of threw off balance a little bit and overthrew Hager on that play, but way to avoid the sack.
Yeah, that was nifty footwork by Bo Bivens, and still with the presence of mind to throw the football after all that. Now Bivens is going to keep right up the middle, and he can't get by Nichols, as Preston Nichols will stop Bo Bivens. After a short gain to the 34, just picks up 2. And it's going to be 4th down and 5. Blazers, Torrington will be forced to punt on their opening possession. So it will be Preston Nichols back deep, and also Mangus. Mangus going to let the ball go, and it'll roll out at the 20-yard line. That's where the Lovell Bulldogs will have their first crack at it, 1st and 10.
Nice Blazer bounce there on the punt, and I don't think Lovell was ready to field the bounce, so they had to let it go, and as it rolled down to the 20, so good place for Lovell, or for Torrington to put Lovell on their first possession.
They'll actually spot it back on the 19. Lovell calling the play on their sideline. Nice contingent of fans down from Northwest Wyoming in the far stands for this one. And, of course, the Blazers side pretty packed in here on a beautiful night for football. Wind's still a little bit of a problem at this point. We expect them to be calming down. Heiser's going to come in motion. Crosby up under center. He'll turn, hand to Mangus off right tackle. Stutter step by Mangus, and across the 25 out to about the 26. They'll push it back right on the 25. That'll be a pickup of 6 for Mangus. Dallin Mangus, 5'7", 180-pound senior. And again, as we said, the 6th-ranked running back in Class 2A in the state.
And on that run, Grant, he just showed some patience and followed his blockers and was able to get that big pick, or a decent pickup for him.
2nd and 4. Lovell will send a receiver to either side, I formation. And Mangus, the carry once again, comes right up the middle, tackle from behind. Hager got him. And I think initially it was Ryan Baker that wrapped him around the stop. That's going to pick up maybe a couple on the play. We're going to call this one 3rd down and 2. Blazer fans come alive on 1st down. Cowbells are out here at Wiseman. Big crowd here tonight. Lovell will pack everything in tightly. Power ice set. Crosby's just going to keep it himself, try to get a push, and I think he's got a 1st down across the 30 out to about the 31-yard line.
And that whole line collapsed there and just sort of led the way for him to pick up that 1st down. All he had to do was follow everybody that was in front of him. So first down there for Lovell of the game.
Going on the Kerm side of things, 98.3, Grant Keith and Mike McNamee down in Pine Bluffs, as that's number 1 versus number 2. Pine Bluffs and Rocky Mountain tonight. Right now, Pine holding a 7-0 lead. Here's a give. Mangus right up the middle, and again tackled from behind by Braden Frazier, but not before Mangus will get to the 35-yard line. That's good enough for a pickup of 4 on the play. It'll bring up 2nd down and 6 Lovell. Again, we're just beginning here in this semifinal game. No score on the Clark and Associates scoreboard. 8:15 left here in the first quarter. Power ice set once again. Trying to see who they got in that backfield. He's a big boy. Here's Monterde, and Amos Monterde will pick up a first down across the 40 all the way out to the 45-yard line.
Monterde able to get around the outside there and showed a little bit of speed, so pick up 10 and another first down for Lovell.
Deegan Keith had to make the stop for Torrington. Lovell doesn't throw the ball all that often. And so they're just going to line up and make you stop the run. And Monterde ripped off a big one there. 1st and 10 Bulldogs at their own 45-yard line. They'll send a receiver to either side. Crosby, pitch back, Mangus going right side. That was turned in nicely by Keith, and the Blazers get the stop. Maybe a pickup of one on the play. Trevor Schaub out there. And got some help from Kaiser Wolf.
Nice stop there. Only a pickup of one there by Lovell, so bringing up 2nd and 9, which is a good spot for Torrington to be in right now.
Lovell once again a receiver to either side. They'll go straight I formation with a slot on this one. Monterde in motion. Fake the jet sweep and the give. Nichols right up the middle. Takes on Kaiser Wolf at midfield. Falls forward into Blazer territory down to the 47-yard line. This a good pickup by Nichols as he'll get it down again to the 47. It's going to bring up 3rd down and 2. Another big 3rd down here for the Blazer D. Lovell will take their sweet time in the huddle. Once again, a receiver to either side, and in the shotgun. Oh, they're going Wildcat with Mangus. Fake the give. Mangus going to take it himself, and he's going to get there. Second effort by Dallin Mangus will get it down to the 44-yard line, and that's first down Lovell.
And I think Torrington had him stopped just before the first down marker, and then he was able to give that second surge and pick up the first down. So
3 first downs on this drive for Lovell.
Well, Grant, like we talked about, a new Lovell would do. A lot of running here in their first possession.
Once again, a receiver to either side. They'll stay in the Wildcat with Mangus back there, and they'll jet sweep it this time to Monterde. He cuts it up, but sent to the turf quickly by Kyler Shields as he'll get it up to about the 41. Good enough for a pickup of about 3 on the play for Monterde.
Well, Lovell sharing the wealth here on the ground. It looks like so far they've had four of their players running the ball, so Torrington's defense really on its toes trying to figure out who's going to carry it.
Once again, a receiver to either side. They'll stick with the Wildcat, and Mangus there to handle it. Here's a little inside give. Torrington didn't know who had the football, and it ended up being Adnan Khan, the sophomore, and a good gainer from Khan before he's run out of bounds at about the 36. So it's going to bring up 3rd down and 2 once again for the Bulldogs.
Lovell seemingly doing what they had probably planned in their game plan and making short or getting short 3rd downs.
Crosby's back in there at quarterback. He'll keep it himself, and a flag comes in. Indication initially is it may have been a false start. Lovell is walking backwards. White hat coming in. This is a Gillette officiating crew here tonight. and they're discussing it. It will go against the Bulldogs. First penalty of the ball game is an illegal shift on the part of Lovell.
Well, and Grant will credit a little bit of that to the crowd. They're certainly getting loud here on third down, so hopefully that continues to help the Blazers defense also.
Yeah, that makes for a different situation here. 3rd down and 7. Back on the 41-yard line. Crosby turns, hands Monterde up the middle. Got a big chunk of it back, but he's not going to have enough, as he is tackled by Ryan Baker at the 36. So again, still a yard to go. 4th and 1 now. And Lovell appears to be loaded up, ready to go for it. Crowd really trying to get loud now. Crosby up under center. Blazers stacking the line, and there'll be a timeout on the field. This was taken by the Bulldogs. They'll spin their first, and we'll take a break too. On the Clark & Associates scoreboard, 3:24 left, first quarter. It's Torrington nothing, Lovell nothing. Back to Wiseman Field in 30.
The licensed physical therapists at North Platte Physical Therapy take pride in developing patient treatment plans based on your individual needs. Whether your treatment plan requires 30 minutes or 2 hours of our time with you, we are committed to helping you return to your best health and active lifestyle. Please feel free to call us at 532-5355 or stop by at 1301 East M Street. Physician referrals are not required, and walk-ins or same-day appointments are encouraged. North Platte Physical Therapy, where we provide quality professional care with a family-friendly atmosphere and always flexibility.
Grant Jones, Travis Reinhardt, Bubba Keith all alongside here in the booth at Wiseman Field. Nice night out there. It's going to turn chilly quickly, as it does in November, but fans at least happy now. They'll be even happier with a Blazers stop here on 4th down. It's going to be 4th and 1 for the Bulldogs. In Blazer territory at the 36. Crosby will be up under center with that power eye behind him. I think that's Lindsey that's lining up in the backfield, the 270-pound backer, and he's going to make some room for the ball carrier still on his feet. Monterde, who skips out of bounds, thanks to Cole Perriott, who saved a touchdown all the way down to the 20-yard line.
About 17 there on the pickup, Grant. Like you said, all he had to do was follow his blocker, and was able to create a huge hole and a big first down gain there by Lovell.
I don't know if that's a look that Torrington's seen before on film, but they're going to keep Lindsey. 6'5", 275 in the backfield to block. Here's Monterde. He's tripped up on a nice play right there by Deegan Keith, slicing through at the 20-yard line. Falls forward to the 19. It's just a short pickup of 1 on the play. So Monterde getting quite a few touches on the ball here.
5 so far, Grant, for 38 yards. He's leading the rushing core here for the Lovell Bulldogs.
He'll be in the backfield once again. Mangus isn't even out there. Appears to be okay on the sideline. 2nd and 9, Lovell. Crosby, pitch back. Monterde coming this way. Monterde trying to turn it up. He'll do it at the 15 and run out of bounds at about the 10. That's going to be right at the first down marker. All depends on the spot.
Monterde showing his speed. I mentioned that on his first carry, and he continues to like running outside like that and is able to pick up some big yards. Hopefully the Torrington defense can make an adjustment here and figure out a way to stop him.
Mangus is back in there on 3rd and 1. Boy, been a lot of 3rd and shorts here for the Blazer defense, and haven't been able to get Lovell off of the field. They'll split a receiver to either side, and Crosby will be up under center. I formation behind him. He'll turn, hand to Mangus, some room at the 10. Mangus cuts it up at the 5, And then gang tackled there, Kyler Shields, Chase Miller, but he'll get it inside the 5 to just around the 4-yard line for another Lovell first down. That's 5 on this drive. And the Bulldogs have it on the doorstep in the red zone here at Wiseman Field. It'll be 1st and goal from the 4. I formation behind Crosby. He'll send a receiver to either side. Turns, the give. Mangus off right tackle. Pulled back and down at about the 1. So a pickup of 3 there by Mangus. And it'll be 2nd and goal. Don't forget Tim Hurst in the Friday night football scoreboard show with some volleyball mixed in, I'm sure, coming up. 10:05 tonight, 98.3 Kerm FM. Receiver to either side, and Crosby will be up under center. I formation behind him. 2nd and goal from the 1. Mangus will waltz into the end zone. Touchdown, Lovell.
Well, just more of the same that we saw in that entire possession, Grant. Lovell keeping the ball on the ground, having success running it in, and all Mangus had to do was follow his blockers in for an easy 1-yard touchdown.
That was an impressive drive. Chewed up a lot of time and a lot of yards. It'll be Heiser out to attempt the point after. Nichols will hold. Left-footed Heiser. Snap is good. Hold is down. Kick is on the way, and it is good. And so, with 1:21 left in the first quarter on the Clark & Associates scoreboard, Lovell strikes first. Here in Torrington, it's a Bulldogs 7, Blazers nothing. And we're back in 30 seconds.
Proud to announce that they are expanding their services. Shad would like to introduce Fawny Yardley, who specializes in adolescent, youth, and family counseling. She also does assessments and group sessions. Another addition is Sue Sorick, who handles substance abuse for adolescents and adults. She does assessments for all ages and also does counseling and groups. Call number 34 at 532-0134. They are located at 2802 West C in Torrington.
Welcome back. Correction on the scoreboard show tonight. How about 9:05 tonight? We're going to get Tim Hurst back in Betty by nice and early tonight. He'll be out here at the studios 9:05 tonight on Kerm FM. Well, 1-yard run by Mangus. Makes it 7-0 Lovell. Kaiser will boot it away. And it comes to Bryce Hager at the 10. Bryce will slip down just outside the 20. Big chunk of turf right there. And slipped him up.
Bryce looked like he maybe found something that he wanted to go after in a hole. And like you said, Grant tried to cut back to his left, and down he went. I don't think the field's probably not wet. We haven't had any moisture or anything like that. Just slipped.
They'll put it down at the 22. Blazers will send Trips to the right side, Miller to the left. In the shotgun, Bo Bivens, now receiving heat, fires. Ooh, this was nearly picked off. Thrown a little bit behind Bryce Hager. Heiser had a shot at it, but it'll fall harmlessly to the turf. Incomplete, 2nd and 10. Ryan Baker will come back in, and a different offensive look here for the Blazers on 2nd down. Again, had to punt on their first trip down the field tonight. This time they'll send Twins out to the right side. Deegan Keith's going to come in motion. This is a jet sweep to him. Deegan cuts it up at the 25 out to about the 28-yard line. That's good enough for a pickup of about 6 on the play by Keith. And it'll bring up 3rd down and 4. Torrington out of the huddle quickly. Twins to the right, Miller to the left. Bivens back in the shotgun with Perriott beside him. Bivens, quick look, pumps once, now throws, and it's incomplete. Over the head of intended receiver Deegan Keith. And for the second straight time, Torrington will be forced to punt.
Kind of unusual for us to see, Grant. Bo and his receiving corps have had some, good success all season long in moving the ball down the field. In these first two possessions, it's just been one missed catch after another.
Well, and I think right there, that was a situation where Bo thought the defense was sticking pretty hard to Keith, wanted to put it in a spot where only he could get it to try to preserve that interception from happening. So a good punt here by Wolf as he'll bang it down to about the 44-yard line. Ended up rolling out of bounds, or he probably would have had 10 more yards off of that punt, but good field position nonetheless for Lovell's second drive. And again, they lead at 7-0. 30 seconds to go here in the opening quarter. Kahn will split out to the left side. Got a receiver out to the right side as well. And Mangus in the Wildcat. Monterde in motion. The give is to Nichols, off right tackle. Still on his feet at midfield and out of bounds in Blazer territory. Tackle being made by Trevor Shaw, but not until he got to Torrington's 49-yard line for a pickup of 7 on the play.
So talked, Grant, a little bit about their first drive and how they were spreading the ball out. Just looking at my stats, that's the 7th kid for the Bulldogs to touch the ball here on the ground. So really keeping the Torrington defense on their toes.
2nd down and 3. Receiver to either side once again. They'll show Wildcat with Mangus in there in the shotgun. This is the Jets sweep to Monterde, and the Blazers get him. Carson Schultz there making the stop. Also Bryce Hager. Maybe a pickup of 1 on the play by Monterde. 3rd down and 2. I don't know how many times I've said 3rd down and 2 tonight. And that'll do it for the first quarter. Blazers fall behind early, once again, as they did last week, as we'll head to the second. After 1 here at Wiseman, it's Lovell 7, Torrington nothing. Back for the second quarter, 1 minute.
Supporting our youth, that's what Torrington Beverage has been so proud of for so many years. So when you need to quench your thirst, do it with a Pepsi product, Sobe, Brisk Lipton Tea, Rockstar, or Gatorade. Plus, they have the juice to get you going in the mornings with Frappuccinos, Starbucks iced coffee, and Muscle Milk, helping supply this community with top-of-the-line drinks. Torrington Beverage is the proud sponsor of Goshen County Sports and believes in neighbors helping neighbors. Remember, that's Torrington Beverage. Get your thirst on.
Located on West Valley Road, Torrington Livestock Markets is your Wyoming's largest livestock market. All classes are sold every Friday. Yearling and calf sales Wednesday, August through March. Special bred cow and pair and calf sales Monday as advertised through the fall. Cattle are offered for sale daily through live cattle auctions, video cattle auctions, and private treaty sales. To consign your cattle, call the barn at 307-532-3333. And remember, consign early. For the best in marketing for your livestock, contact Torrington Livestock Markets.
Monterde on 3rd down, going to be right at the marker. I think they're going to eyeball this and give it to him. Had to get across the Blazer 46. Going to make him bring out the chains or not? They're going to measure. I'd say he's got it by half a football.
Yeah, I'm looking right, sitting right in the right spot. That I would agree, Grant. It looks like this is going to be an easy first down for the Bulldogs.
They'll stretch out the chains, and yes, it'll be a first down. Lovell Bulldogs, they're 6th. The Blazers have not moved the chains yet. tonight. That's the whole first quarter. 2 punts by Torrington. As we said earlier, one of the keys to this game for the Blazers was to start quickly. They have not been able to do that. 1st and 10, Lovell. Right in front of us here at the Blazer 46. And this time it's just going to be kept by Crosby. He'll get it across the 45 down to the 43-yard line. Just a keeper for the Lovell freshman. Did not see that before. Crosby, just a freshman. 5'9", 150. Picks up 3 yards. 2nd and 7. They'll send a receiver to either side. Kahn and Monterde. And Mangus back in there running the Wildcat once again. And this time it will be another Lovell timeout. So Nick Crosby didn't see something he liked before this play and takes time here early in the second quarter. We'll break as well. 10:57 left here on the Clark & Associates scoreboard before halftime. Your score, it's Lovell 7, Torrington nothing. And we're back in 30.
This is Wade Brew, Market President with Pinnacle Bank. Pinnacle Bank has been serving the lending needs of farmers, ranchers, and commercial business owners in the Wyobraska area, where we've called home for over 100 years. Let us put our resources to work for you with local decision-making from a family-owned bank. Give us a call or visit us at www.wypinnbank.com. Pinnacle Bank, Torrington and Mitchell, the way banking should be. Member FDIC.
Grant Jones, Travis Reinhardt, Bubba Keith all alongside. Here on a beautiful night for football, keeping an eye on that flag. And wind is gone down considerably from when the sun was out. Pretty nice night for semifinal football. 2nd down and 7, Lovell. And again, they'll wildcat it with Mangus in the pistol. And the give is to Nichols. He goes nowhere. Swallowed up by Bryce Hager. This will be a loss on the play. Back to the 45-yard line as Hager throws him for a 2-yard loss.
Great play there by Bryce. I know over the course of the season you've called his number quite a bit. He needs to get going on the defensive side of the ball like he's been known to do. So excellent play. Maybe that's the thing that he needed to get started here tonight.
So instead of all the 3rd and 2s I've been calling, how about 3rd and 9? That'll fire up the Blazer crowd. Wildcats set once again. Actually, no, that's Crosby in there. Fakes a give, wants to throw, it's incomplete. Looking for Nichols out in the flat. He had a shot at it, but the delivery from the freshman quarterback off the mark a little bit. And that'll bring up 4th down and 9. And Lovell will show punt as Mangus does the punting for Lovell. It'll be Kaiser Wolf back deep, standing at about his 15-yard line. Mangus will boot it away. It's a high wobbler that Wolf will just get away from. Takes a Torrington bounce and will roll dead at about the 18-yard line. And that's where Torrington will have it 1st and 10.
Well, right here it's time to 3rd possession for the Trailblazers. Let's see if they can get something started here on the offensive side of the ball, moving it down the field a little bit.
It's been tough sledding against this Lovell defense. No Blazer 1st downs as of yet. Bivens is in the shotgun, trips to the right side. Bo's just going to run that way and takes on the big Lindsey and rolls over him for a short pickup here out to the 22. This will be a gain of about 4 for Bo, 2nd down and 6.
Just a design keeper there, trying something a little bit different. I think the last 2 possessions we've had, Torrington's gone to the air first and not stayed on the ground. So Coach Nikolai's switching it up a little bit here as we look at this 3rd possession.
Receiver set is 2x2. Bivens is in the shotgun with Deegan Keith beside him. Bo straight drop back. Has time, looks over the middle, fires, it's picked off by Kahn at midfield, bringing it back the other way, and Kahn drilled at about the 25-yard line. Flag comes in on the interception return. We'll check that, but this will be a turnover for the Blazers. Maybe an illegal block on the return on Lovell.
Bo throwing that ball there looked like he was just trying to float it over his shoulder. Unfortunately, a little bit too far. And like you said, Grant Kahn able to haul it in for the interception.
It will be an illegal block on Lovell. Spot of the foul, I believe, was a 23. So they'll send him back to the 33. But the first turnover of the ball game bites Torrington. And again, it's 7-0 Lovell. And the Bulldogs with a short field in front of them. Wildcat set, fake the give. Mangus going to keep it himself, and he goes nowhere. Trevor Schaub has come to play tonight, folks. And he handles Mangus all by himself. Maybe a pickup of 1 by Mangus, 2nd and 9. Timeout. I think we got a player down for the Bulldogs. We do on the far side as both training staffs out to take a look. I think that might be Kahn, but we will see. Take a quick 30-second break, and we'll be back again. 7-0 Lovell. Back after the injury after this.
Anderson Carpet in Lingle is proud to have been your flooring expert for the past 39 years, honoring small town values yet featuring a huge selection that is sure to surprise. Choose from our stock of carpet, tile, hardwood, vinyl plank, vinyl tile, or sheet vinyl for any project. And we have the experts on hand to install them all, giving you a look you'll love for years to come. Stop in and visit us today. Open Monday through Friday 8 to 5 and Saturdays 9 to 1. Anderson Carpet in Lingle.
Welcome back to Wiseman Field. That is Dallin Mangus. Travis, the ball carrier. So one of those deals where I think he got up from the tackle and started running off and maybe felt something. Went down. He's being helped off the field right now. This would be a huge loss for Lovell, as he's ran that Wildcat, and typically their leading carrier in the backfield. We'll see how Lovell adjusts. 2nd and 9. Crosby, shotgun. Going to bring Kahn in motion. Give it to him. He'll cut it up. Left side. Kahn still on his feet across the 30. Down to about the 27-yard line. This is a good pickup on 2nd down by Kahn. Of about 5 on the play. It'll bring up 3rd and 4. Lovell.
Well, here's a little bit more of a manageable 3rd down for Torrington. Usually, like you said, you were calling 3rd and 2 or 3rd and shorter than 4. So let's see if the Blazers could put up a stand right here.
That crowd's been busy tonight, trying to will their Blazers to a stop on 3rd down. The give, Kahn, jet sweep once again, close to a 1st down. Kahn across the 25. Stopped right there. They'll set it down just outside the 24. It's going to be short of a first down and going to bring up a 4th down and about 1. Lovell will go for it. They were successful last time. They'll pack everybody in tight, and Lindsey's in the backfield. In the power I. Crosby turns and will give it to Monterde. He's got a first down across the 20 down to the 19.
5-yard pickup there and another first down by Monterde. So he's kind of been he's carried the ball as much as Mangus tonight for 56 yards. Mangus with 27. So those two guys have been huge.
How about this for a stat? 7 first downs for Lovell in the first half, 0 for Torrington.
I don't know that we've announced that in the last couple of years, Grant.
Crosby up under center. Lovell a fresh 4. Pitch back. Monterde dodges one tackler. Outruns Cole Perriott. Down the sideline he goes. Banged out of bounds at the 5-yard line by Bryce Hager. They'll spot it back on about the 8. Said he stepped out earlier, but that's another fresh 4 for the Bulldogs. 1st and goal. They'll stick Lindsey in that power I in the backfield. Crosby up under center. The give, Monterde cuts it back at the 5, heading for the end zone, and he's in. Touchdown, Lovell. 9 yards out goes Amos Monterde.
Lovell just able to create holes kind of anywhere they want following their offensive line, and Monterde didn't have any problems marching that in. 8-yard touchdown run there for the Bulldogs.
2 straight first half scores here. Heiser's out to attempt the point after. Snap is good. Hold is down. Kick by the left footers on the way, and it is good. And so with 6:29 left here before half, your score, it's Lovell 14, Torrington nothing. And we're back to Wiseman Field, 30 seconds.
Specializing in custom cattle feeding, Dinklage Feed Yards features old-fashioned reliability and commitment to create better feeding and marketing opportunities, including specialty programs such as Verified Natural and NHTC. Dinklage ranks as the top choice of progressive cattle feeders throughout the country, and our financing department offers a prompt, convenient, and competitive response to our customers' cattle or feed financing needs. Make Dinklage a part of your team and allow us to maximize your profits. Dinklage Feed, East Highway 26, Torrington.
Don't forget, everybody, it's the Border War tomorrow. You can hear it on Kerm FM. Join Dave Walsh, Kevin McKinney, high noon with pregame and the kickoff between the Pokes and the Rams at 1:30. Well, a 9-yard run by Amos Monterde. And just like that, Lovell Bulldogs got a 14-0 lead on Torrington. Heiser to boot it away. He'll get into this one, and it'll be taken by Kaiser Wolf at about the 12. Kaiser right up the middle, has a gang of blockers in front of him. He'll bang it out across the 35 out to about the 37-yard line.
Nice run back there by Kaiser. Found a seam and was able to follow it, get him up to the 37. So good starting off field position here for Torrington on this possession.
And really a drive here, Travis, that you feel that the Blazers have to get into the end zone on.
Well, I think they're going to have to make something happen here with 6:23 left to go before the half.
Even a first down would be nice. Bivens to throw, looking right side, being chased by Lindsey, and Wolf on the sideline, tiptoeing, can't haul it in. Incomplete, 2nd and 10. Boy, that Lindsey is a sight out there. Man among boys.
6'5", is that what we'd said, Grant?
6'5", 275.
He takes up a lot of field.
Fleet of foot, too. Can run. 2nd down and 10. Bivens shotgun. How about 4 receivers to the left side? Miller to the right. Here's a pass caught. Kaiser Wolf near side. Kaiser on the run. Out across the 45. Out to about the 46-yard line. Deegan Keith was trying to block for him and is actually down on the near sideline right now.
That's not what we want to see, Grant.
Being attended to by the North Platte physical therapy staff. But Deegan in some pain on the near sideline. Coach Steinmetz just checked on him. But good news, first down of the game for Torrington as they near midfield. Here's a give. Carson Schultz. Carson cuts it back at the 45, then hog-tied, drug backwards at about the 48-yard line. This will be a pickup of 1.
You talked earlier in the pregame, Grant, about the Bulldogs' defense and how they have a knack for stopping the run. Right there, they're first time that we've been able to see it, but held Schultz to 1 yard on that on that play.
Trips to the right, Miller to the left. Bivens shotgun. Lovell will rush 4. Straight drop back, fires far side, wide open and incomplete to Juan Stevens. Oh, he turned a little too early. Started heading upfield. Maybe shocked as to how wide open he was out in the flat.
Got excited there and tried to run before he had the ball. Seems to be kind of a little bit of the story for the Blazers tonight in the pass game.
That brings up a tough 3rd down, too. 3rd down and 9. Blazers just inside their own end. Trips to the right side, Miller to the left. Bivens to throw, has time, fires, caught by Hager, makes a move at midfield. Bryce still on his feet, and then he'll go down. 49-yard line. Yeah, they'll actually set it right back on the midfield stripe, and it'll be 4th down. Torrington going to be forced to punt. On 4th and 7, it'll be Chase Miller. It'll stand at about his 38-yard line. Back deep, Nichols and MacArthur. Good punt by Miller. Nichols going to let it hop. Then MacArthur picks it up at the 15, makes a guy miss. Tiptoeing near sideline, going to get it out across the 30-yard line. All the way out to the 31. That's where Lovell will have it 1st and 10.
Wasn't sure if they were going to field that or not, and Torrington had somebody down there pretty close to him once he picked it up. Unfortunately, ran past him, and they were able to return that punt.
The Blazer offense stymied tonight. Just 1 first down. Lovell with 8 of them. An interception has been thrown by Bo Bivens tonight. Not a Rembrandt here in the first half. And the Blazers find themselves down 14-0. Here's the give. Kahn, jet sweep going left. Kahn cuts it up and down he goes. Cole Perriott sticking him at about the 35-yard line. Good enough for a pickup of about 4 on the play by Kahn. It'll bring up 2nd and 6. And another Blazer slow to get up. This is Cole Perriott. He's up. Going to walk off under his own power. Jog off.
This looks like Lovell thought somebody called a timeout. I see a bunch of water bottles being thrown back over to the sideline.
2nd down and 6. Crosby's in the gun. Again, for now, they appear to have lost Mangus, and this play will be blown dead. It was going to be a jet sweep to Monterde. And instead, it's going to be a Lovell penalty. This will be a false start on the Bulldogs. Their third penalty of the game now for 20 yards. Try to bring you some TD Real Estate score updates here. Once we get a chance, we'll let Travis queue up a few. Some interesting finals already today across the state. 2nd down and 11. On the penalty. Crosby going to signal a man in motion in the give. Nichols right up the middle. He goes nowhere. Blazers got him figured out, and that was Dylan Packard with the initial surge through. They'll get it back to the line of scrimmage is all. No gain for Nichols. 3rd down and 11 when we return. Timeout on the field will break as well. 3:35 to go here before half. It's Lovell 14, Torrington nothing. And we're back to Wiseman Field in 30.
Hi, this is Shelley Duncan with Double D Real Estate. We are here to take care of your buying and selling needs. Our office are dedicated professionals committed to giving you advanced marketing and statistics with friendly client services. We also offer property management services. Contact us today for your real estate needs at 307-532-1119 or info@ddrea.com. Come visit us and have a cup of coffee or just a chat.
Grant Jones, Travis Reinhardt, Bubba Caith. Here from the Wiseman Field booth. 3rd down and 11. Bulldogs. Blazers have been held out of the end zone tonight. Held to just 1 first down. And find themselves behind as they did last week. Crosby going to send Monterdi in motion. And then Crosby's just going to take off, goes right up the middle. Flags come in. Crosby goes down across the 30 out to about the 31. But let's check the Hankies.
Came in from both directions, Grant.
This is going to be against Lovell. And the Blazers will decline it to bring up 4th down. Waiting for the indication from the official. It's going to be a hold on the Bulldogs. Blazers will wave it off. 4th down and 11 now. And no indication here. Now Mangus does their punting. Lovell's trying to figure out what to do. And now they'll send somebody out to punt. It's MacArthur. Lovell's going to have to hurry. Kaiser Wolf back deep. This is when things can go dearly wrong in the punt game. Good snap to MacArthur, though. He'll bang it out of there. And not a bad punt as Wolf takes it at the 32. Heads left side. He's to the 40. Stiff arms. Flag comes in. And Wolf is run out of bounds at the 41. The flag came from the opposite side of the field. There's actually 2 of them out there. And let's see if the Blazers get a clip or something here on the return. Torrington has not had a penalty here tonight. It's a block in the back on the Blazers.
Well, not ideal time there for the Blazers' first penalty on the night. He said a return by Wolf is going to march him back 10 from that spot. .256 left to go here as the Blazers have the ball. Hopefully let's look and see if they can get something to together and put it in the end zone here.
They'll spot it on the 25, 1st and 10. No, going to make it, yes, 1st and 10. And this will be incomplete. Looking for Chase Miller.
Grant, the passing woes continue here for the Blazers. Miller had that one in his hands, and I don't know if he was looking upfield to take off and try to get some yards, and it slipped right through for an incomplete pass.
Blazers will send trips to the right, Miller to the left. Bivens shotgun once again. Straight drop back, now comes the heat. Bo fires, and it's incomplete as Wolf approaching midfield heard footsteps on the part of Kahn, who ended up delivering a pretty good clean shot to Wolf, who's slow to get up. Kind of hit him in the breadbasket there. It was enough to disturb the catch, and Kaiser couldn't haul it in. And now they'll take a look at the top receiver in the state on his back at the Torrington 49-yard line. They'll help him up. Kaiser will come off under his own power. Might have just got the wind knocked out of him on the shot by Kahn.
And Kahn did a great job there. Nothing wrong with that play, and hopefully, Grant, you're right. It's just the wind knocked out of him as Kaiser had to stretch up to go try to make that catch, and about the same time the ball got there, so did Kahn. So we'll hope Kaiser's all right and can get back in the game quickly.
3rd down and 10, Torrington. Ball on the 25. Trips right, Miller left. Bivens to throw, fires, it's caught. Chase Miller, great move on the near side to the 40, out to the 43-yard line, 1st down, Torrington.
About a pickup of 18 there for Miller. Nice little move after the catch. Was able to add an additional 3 or 4 yards on that. So huge play there, another 1st down by the Blazers.
Clock moving 2:38. Blazers will move quickly too. Trips right, Miller left once again. Bivens to throw, hangs this one up, it's incomplete. I don't even know if Kaiser Wolf knew where the ball was. Didn't really make an attempt at it on the go pattern on the far side. Kahn just about had a decent look at his second pick tonight.
I think Kaiser thought that was going to be thrown a little further than it was, because you're right, Grant. I don't think he knew where the ball was as he ran past where it landed.
Trips right, Miller left once again. Bivens shotgun. Straight drop back. Lovell bringing the heat. Here's a flag comes in. Passes caught. Deegan Keith right at the 1st down marker. But let's see if they get Torrington on a hold. Started off being a fairly clean game. Now we've seen a lot of yellow on the field.
Looks like it is going to be against the Blazers as they're moving back on the field here.
It'll be a hold on Torrington. 10-yard penalty will mark it back to the 31-yard line. Second penalty on the Blazers tonight. So 2nd down and about 22. Twins to either side. Bivens to throw. Fires. This is incomplete. Missed Kaiser Wolf on the little out pattern on the right side. Over his head, incomplete. 3rd down and long. And the Blazers, no doubt about it, look out of sorts tonight.
Just not able to string along their offense like we have in the past. Usually we see a lot more completions here by Bo to his receiving core, and no luck so far.
They'll send Twins to either side. Bivens to throw once again. Has time. Now it's breaking down on him. Fires in. It's caught and dropped by Miller. He had 3 defenders around him. Bivens put it right on the money, and Chase couldn't haul it in.
Just a beautiful pass there by Bo, and like you said, Grant, in stride, and unfortunately for the Blazers, Chase wasn't able to bring that one in. Had he caught that, I don't know. He did have 3 defenders around him, but they were kind of looking around a little bit. He might have taken that to the house.
4th down, and Torrington will punt. It'll be Nichols and MacArthur back deep. Good snap to Chase. He'll bang it out of there. And MacArthur, picks it up. Almost drops a football. Kyler Shields wrestles him to the ground. Holy cow. So we're listening down the way here. Blazers in the booth. And there was 12 men on the field for Lovell that they didn't pick up.
They got away with one there.
I couldn't believe MacArthur tried to field that ball with Shields right in his face.
Well, and Shields, I think, was surprised he grabbed onto it and then was trying to strip it away as he held him right there. So nice play by Shields.
Mangus is back in there in the Wildcat. Fake the give, going to give it to Nichols. Second man through. He goes nowhere, dropped the football, but they're going to say Nichols was down and he's slow to get up. A little bit of frustration between Packard and Schultz.
Schultz
really drilled Nichols.
I was going to say Schultz hit Nichols as hard as I've seen tonight, so.
Pickup of 1 on the play on that delay give out of the Wildcat. Going to keep the clock moving here with 1:22. And 2nd and 9. Mangus back in the Wildcat. Going to send Monterde in motion. Give it to him on the jet sweep. Monterde cuts it up, going to get around Schultz, and has some green in front of him to midfield. Monterde on the run to the 30, to the 20, and ran down and pushed out of bounds by Kaiser Wolf, but not before he gets it all the way to the 6. There are no flags. Just a simple jet sweep that the Blazers have been practicing and preparing for all week. And Monterde rips off a big one.
52 yards by my calculation, Grant, and sets the Bulldogs up for what could be another touchdown here before the half. Let's see if the Blazers can get them stopped here.
Back in there, here's a give. Nichols right up the middle. He's at the 5, pushing forward across the goal line. Late flag comes in. There was a signal of a touchdown. Now it's just waving all the arms up in the air. And they may not give the Bulldogs a touchdown here. They're still talking about it right at the goal line. So it's going to be actually against the Blazers. So the touchdown good by Nichols from 6 yards out. And Heiser will be out to attempt the point after. Penalty assessed on the kickoff. Snap is good. Hold is down. Kick is on the way. And it is good. And with 47.8 seconds to go here before half, it's Lovell 21, Torrington nothing on the Clark & Associates scoreboard. And we're back to Wiseman Field in 30 seconds.
There has never been a better time to expand your skills or earn a degree, and Eastern Wyoming College is here to help you. Paths can change. We are here to get you there. Financial aid and scholarships are available to those who qualify. For more information, contact the EWC campus nearest you or visit us online at ewc.wy.edu. In Torrington, call 532-8200, or in Douglas, call 624-7000. Eastern Wyoming College, a great decision.
Welcome back to Wiseman Field, everybody. Been a disaster here in the first half for the Torrington Trailblazers as they find themselves down here at home 21-0. And assessing the personal foul on the kickoff, Heiser's going to boot it away from the Torrington 45. He's going to pop this one up into the air and into the end zone for the touchback. So the Blazers will have it 1st and 10 at the 20.
Well, Grant, 47 seconds left to go here before the half. Wondering what Torrington's going to try to do here. Are they going to try to move the ball or head into the locker room and regroup for the second half?
Bivens will be in the shotgun, twins to either side. Straight drop back fires, far side, caught. Deegan Keith spun down immediately by Monterde. They'll spot Deegan down at about the 26, 6-yard pickup. Clock stopped on a timeout, 39.5 seconds left. So Torrington's taken 2 of them. And Lovell's taken 2. That'll give us a chance to break. So back in 30 seconds. Again, 21-0 Lovell. Back after this.
Pets in our homes are family, and family deserves the best care they can receive. Goshen Vet Clinic in Torrington has been caring for animals since 1960, and they realize the importance of quality care for your pets. Located next to the port of entry in Torrington, stop by or give them a call at 532-4195. Drs. Schlotthauer, Meebor, Kaufman, and Kane are experts in their field, and you can be confident that your animal is in good hands. Goshen Vet Clinic, 532-4195.
After the timeout, Blazers have it 2nd and 4. Bivens to throw, looking near side, hangs this one up, and it's caught by Wolf at midfield. He'll take it to the 49. The Blazers with 1 timeout remaining and 32 seconds left. And Torrington is in level territory. Bivens to throw once again, fires, it's caught by Keith, down immediately at the 44-yard line. Let's see if Steinmetz spins the last one here. He won't. He's getting everybody up there quickly on 2nd down, and Bivens will spike it.
Grant, a little hurry-up offense has led to about 40 yards through the air for the Blazers. That's what we would like to have seen early on in the game, but if we can move it here with 18 seconds and try to get on the board before they go into the locker room, I think that'd be a huge confidence boost for the Blazers.
It's a tall order with 18 seconds. They'll send twins to either side. Bivens will be in the shotgun. 3rd and 5 from the 44. Bivens receiving heat, fires, short arm this one, incomplete. Over the middle of the field looking for Kaiser Wolf.
Looked like Bo didn't quite get his feet set, almost on his back foot as he tried to throw that ball and just didn't have enough arm under it to get it to Wolf.
Fourth down and 5. Again, twins to either side. Bivens shotgun. Straight drop back. Now he's going to take it himself. Bo puts his head down and he'll have a 1st down across the 40 down to about the 38-yard line. That'll stop the clock with 8 seconds to go. Torrington going to have to get in position here, snap this quick to save that timeout. And they'll start the clock. Now Torrington will spend their final timeout.
Unfortunately there, Grant, they let about 4 seconds run off the clock.
Well, let's do a TD Real Estate score update. As score updates tonight brought to you by TD Real Estate. They need rentals. Do you have a rental you're tired of taking care of? Let TD Real Estate do it for you. Or do you want to move but don't want to sell? Let TD Real Estate manage it for you. Call Ronnie at 401-1048, your #1 property management company. Here's Travis.
Thanks, Grant. So looking at 1A6, man, Little Snake River over Matitsi, 47-46, so a nail-biter there. #2 Encampment over #5 DuBois, 56-36, so the 1A 6-man state game is set. Little Snake River and Encampment. In 1A 9-man, Shoshone over Wind River, 27-0. In the third, it's Pine over Rocky Mountain right now, 14-7.
Bivens to throw, looking near side, hangs this one up, jump ball, it's picked off. MacArthur at the 6-yard line, the second interception in this first half, thrown by Bo Bivens, and there are zeros on the clock as we have come to halftime. And at half, your score, it's Lovell 21, Torrington nothing. And we'll take a break, be back to check your first half stats from North Platte Physical Therapy. We'll do that after this 2-minute break.
People bank with people. At Platte Valley Bank, not only do we provide a wide array of financial services, we also provide leadership and volunteer time to support many community activities. We give our time, talent, and resources to help local organizations that have an impact on our friends and neighbors. Building long-term relationships with our customers and a strong commitment to our community is the way we do business.
Platte Valley Bank, member FDIC.
It's a plus when you know you can count on Landscaping Plus for not only your lawn and garden care around your home or office, but the plus comes in when the snow flies, as they'll take care of all that snow removal from driveways, sidewalks, and parking lots, home or business. Just give Rob a call at 532-6067 and set up all this year's snow removal from now till the last flake flies. That's Landscaping Plus, 532-6067, Torrington.
You know, Leithheads in Torrington is a store that shares a lot of traits with the quality appliances they sell. Maytag, Whirlpool, and KitchenAid. Leithheads is a local, and they stand by what they sell. They even service what they sell. So you can sleep well knowing your appliances will be working for you when you need them. Leithheads wants to thank all of their customers throughout the years and want to wish the local teams good luck at the regional and state tournaments. For the month of November, all appliances will come with an extended warranty free of charge. Remember that all purchases $399 and up are eligible for 12-month financing.
Come on over to Leithheads.
We are so thankful for our customers here at your local Main Street Market store in Scottsbluff of Torrington and Kimball. Here are some great savings on Food Club products. Food Club pancake mix, 2 pounds for $1.69. Food Club syrup, 24 ounces, just $1.99. And Food Club spaghetti, a 32-ounce box or bag, just $1.99. Remember, you can save even more by using your co-op cash card at your local Main Street Market, a division of Panhandle Co-op, proud to serve families, farms, and food.
Halftime stats brought to you by North Platte Physical Therapy. North Platte Physical Therapy is committed to keeping you at the top of your game on and off the field. Marnie and her crew are on the ball and ready to help you figure out what ails you and how to get you back to your best. Stop by at 1301 East M Street. Call them 532-5355. North Platte Physical Therapy, providing quality professional care with a family-friendly atmosphere and always flexibility. Not a good first half in this semifinal for Torrington. 3 scores by Lovell in the first half. The first one in the first quarter, minute 21 left. Dallin Mangus goes in from a yard out. Heiser's kick was good, and Lovell was off to the races 7-0. Second quarter, Lovell once again, 6:29 left. Monterde gets into the act with a 9-yard run. Heiser's kick made it 14-0. And then the one just before half, big play down the field. I think it was Kahn on a jet sweep that went a long ways. And then Lovell knocks it in with 47 seconds left as Nichols takes it in from 6 yards out. The kick made it the halftime score, 21-0. The Blazers finished the first half with 2 first downs. Lovell with 8. Torrington penalized twice for 20 yards. Lovell 3 times for 20 yards. 2 interceptions thrown by Bo Bivens in the first half, and no turnovers for Lovell. I'll send it over to Travis for a further look at your team and individual stats.
Thanks, Grant. So we'll take a look at the Lovell Bulldogs offensive stats here in the first half. Just total, Lovell's run the ball 33 times for 193 yards. Leading that way is Monterde with 11 carries and 52 yards. Mangus had 9 carries and 27 yards. The 2 Nichols have carried the ball a total of 6 times for 18 yards. Crosby has kept it twice for 5, and Kahn with 5 touches for 27 yards total. Through the air, Lovell has only thrown the ball once. It was an incomplete pass to Nichols. So like we talked about in the pregame and kind of expected, Lovell's kept the ball on the ground here tonight and has moved it fairly well. 33 rushes, 193 yards. For the Trailblazers, a little bit different story, something we're not used to looking at. They've run the ball a total of 5 times, only 16 yards on the ground. Schultz carried the ball 1 time for a 1-yard gain. Bose held onto the ball 3 times for 10 yards, and Deegan Keith with 1 carry and 6 yards. Through the air, what Torrington's tried to do all year long and been pretty successful, but struggling here tonight. Bo's thrown the ball 20 times, only completed 7 of those passes for 74 yards. His receivers, the main one that we've talked about all year, Kaiser Wolf, has had the ball thrown to him 9 times. He has 4 receptions for 42 yards. Miller has seen the ball his way 3 times, only caught 1 of those for 18 yards. Deegan Keith had the ball thrown to him 3 times, caught it twice for a total of 10 yards. Bryce Hager, 3 looks at the ball, only 1 catch for 4 yards, and Stevens with that 1 pass early on in the game for no catch. So Torrington's offense struggling here a little bit. Grant, 90 total yards of offense compared to the Bulldogs' 193.
If the Blazers can't get it turned around, doesn't look like a very good scenario for them in the second half. I'm sure that'll be a very impassioned halftime speech by Coach Steinmetz and the crew. TD Real Estate scoreboard update. Again, earlier today, it was Lyman over Wheatland 38-28. Rocky Mountain now leads Pine Bluffs in the fourth quarter, 15-14. And earlier today, it was Jackson defeating Douglas 28-20 in Class 3A action. Second quarter scores here in Class 4A. Sheridan leading Natrona 17-7, and Rock Springs leading Cheyenne East 34-7. Best of luck in that semifinal game to former Blazer head coach Mark Lenhart for the Rock Springs Tigers. Well, here it's Lovell 21, Torrington nothing. Halftime break coming. We'll be back to chat with you in the second half coming up.
Dusty Anderson at Mid-States Tire, East Highway 26, invites you to stop on in and let him show you what they have to offer when it comes to taking care of your vehicle. Be it a car or truck, you can count on efficient and guaranteed workmanship from Mid-States Tire, whether a simple oil change to making sure your brakes are in working order. And if new tires are called for, Dusty can get any major brand of tire. Call today at 532-TIRE. That's 532-8473. That's Mid-States Tire, 5346 East Highway 26 in Torrington.
The licensed physical therapists at North Platte Physical Therapy take pride in developing patient treatment plans based on your individual needs. Whether your treatment plan requires 30 minutes or 2 hours of our time with you, we are committed to helping you return to your best health and active lifestyle. Please feel free to call us at 532-5355 or stop by at 1301 East M Street. Physician referrals are not required and walk-ins or same-day appointments are encouraged. North Platte Physical Therapy, where we provide quality professional care with a family-friendly atmosphere and always flexibility.
Number 34 is proud to announce that they are expanding their services. Shad would like to introduce Fawny Yardley, who specializes in adolescent, youth, and family counseling. She also does assessments and group sessions. Another addition is Sue Sorick, who handles substance abuse for adolescents and adults. She does assessments for all ages and also does counseling and groups. Call number 34 at 532-0134. They are located at 2802 West C in Torrington.
Supporting our youth, that's what Torrington Beverage has been so proud of for so many years. So when you need to quench your thirst, do it with a Pepsi product, Sobe, Brisk Lipton Tea, Rockstar, or Gatorade. Plus, they have the juice to get you going in the mornings with Frappuccinos, Starbucks iced coffee, and Muscle Milk, helping supply this community with top-of-the-line drinks. Torrington Beverage is the proud sponsor of Goshen County Sports and believes in neighbors helping neighbors. Remember, that's Torrington Beverage. Get your thirst on.
Located on West Valley Road, Torrington Livestock Markets is your Wyoming's largest livestock market. All classes are sold every Friday. Yearling and calf sales Wednesday, August through March. Special bred cow and pair and calf sales Monday as advertised through the fall. Cattle are offered for sale daily through live cattle auctions, video cattle auctions, and private treaty sales. To consign your cattle, call the barn at 307-532-3333. And remember, consign early. For the best in marketing for your livestock, contact Torrington Livestock Markets.
This is Wade Brew, Market President with Pinnacle Bank. Pinnacle Bank has been serving the lending needs of farmers, ranchers, and commercial business owners of the Wyobraska area, where we've called home for over 100 years. Let us put our resources to work for you with local decision-making from a family-owned bank. Give us a call or visit us at www.wypinnbank.com. Pinnacle Bank, Torrington and Mitchell, the way banking should be. Member FDIC.
Anderson Carpet in Lingle is proud to have been your flooring expert for the past 39 years, honoring small town values yet featuring a huge selection that is sure to surprise. Choose from our stock of carpet, tile, hardwood, vinyl plank, vinyl tile, or sheet vinyl for any project. And we have the experts on hand to install them all, giving you a look you'll love for years to come. Stop in and visit us today. Open Monday through Friday 8 to 5 and Saturdays 9 to 1. Anderson Carpet in Lingle.
Specializing in custom cattle feeding, Dinklage Feed Yards features old-fashioned reliability and commitment to create better feeding and marketing opportunities, including specialty programs such as Verified Natural and NHTC. Dinklage ranks as the top choice of progressive cattle feeders throughout the country, and our financing department offers a prompt, convenient, and competitive response to our customers' cattle or feed financing needs. Make Dinklage a part of your team and allow us to maximize your profits. Dinklage Feed, East Highway 26, Torrington.
Hi, this is Shelley Duncan with Double D Real Estate. We are here to take care of your buying and selling needs. Our office are dedicated professionals committed to giving you advanced marketing and statistics with friendly client services. We also offer property management services. Contact us today for your real estate needs at 307-532-1119 or info@ddrea.com. Come visit us and have a cup of coffee or just a chat.
There has never been a better time to expand your skills or earn a degree, and Eastern Wyoming College is here to help you. Paths can change. We are here to get you there. Financial aid and scholarships are available to those who qualify. For more information, contact the EWC campus nearest you or visit us online at ewc.wy.edu. In Torrington, call 532-8200, or in Douglas, call 624-7000. Eastern Wyoming College, a great decision.
We all know that the pets in our homes are family, and family deserves the best care they can receive. Goshen Vet Clinic in Torrington has been caring for animals since 1960, and they realize the importance of quality care for your pets. Located next to the port of entry in Torrington, stop by or give them a call at 532-4195. Dr. Schlotthauer, Meebor, Kaufman, and Kane are experts in their field, and you can be confident that your animal is in good hands. Goshen Vet Clinic, 532-4195.
People bank with people. At Platte Valley Bank, not only do we provide a wide array of financial services, we also provide leadership and volunteer time to support many community activities. We give our time, talent, and resources to help local organizations that have an impact on our friends and neighbors. Building long-term relationships with our customers and a strong commitment to our community is the way we do business.
Platte Valley Bank, member FDIC.
It's a plus when you know you can count on Landscaping Plus for not only your lawn and garden care around your home or office, but the plus comes in when the snow flies, as they'll take care of all that snow removal from driveways, sidewalks, and parking lots, home or business. Just give Rob a call at 532-6067 and set up all this year's snow removal from now till the last flake flies. That's Landscaping Plus, 532-6067, Torrington.
You know, Leithheads in Torrington is a store that shares a lot of traits with the quality appliances they sell. Maytag, Whirlpool, and KitchenAid. Leithheads is a local, and they stand by what they sell. They even service what they sell, so you can sleep well knowing your appliances will be working for you when you need them. Leithheads wants to thank all of their customers throughout the years and want to wish the local teams good luck at the regional and state tournaments. For the month of November, all appliances will come with an extended warranty free of charge. Remember that all purchases $399 and up are eligible for 12-month financing.
Come on over to Leithheads.
We are so thankful for our customers here at your local Main Street Market store in Scottsbluff, Torrington, and Kimball. Here are some great savings on Food Club products. Food Club pancake mix, 2 pounds for $1.69. Food Club syrup, 24 ounces, just $1.99. And Food Club spaghetti, a 32-ounce box or bag, just $1.99. Remember, you can save even more by using your Co-op cash card at your local Main Street Market, a division of Panhandle Co-op, proud to serve families, farms, and food.
Dusty Anderson at Mid-States Tire East Highway 26 invites you to stop on in and let him show you what they have to offer when it comes to taking care of your vehicle. Be it a car or truck, you can count on efficient and guaranteed workmanship from Mid-States Tire, whether a simple oil change to making sure your brakes are in working order. And if new tires are called for, Dusty can get any major brand of tire. Call today at 532-TIRE. That's 532-8473. That's Mid-States Tire, 5346 East Highway 26 in Torrington.
The licensed physical therapists at North Platte Physical Therapy take pride in developing patient treatment plans based on your individual needs. Whether your treatment plan requires 30 minutes or 2 hours of our time with you, we are committed to helping you return to your best health and active lifestyle. Please feel free to call us at 532-5355 or stop by at 1301 East M Street. Physician referrals are not required and walk-ins or same-day appointments are encouraged. North Platte Physical Therapy, where we provide quality professional care with a family-friendly atmosphere and always flexibility.
Number 34 is proud to announce that they are expanding their services. Shad would like to introduce Fawny Yardley, who specializes in adolescent, youth, and family counseling. She also does assessments and group sessions. Another addition is Sue Sorick, who handles substance abuse for adolescents and adults. She does assessments for all ages and also does counseling and groups. Call number 34 at 532-0134. They are located at 2802 West C in Torrington.
Supporting our youth, that's what Torrington Beverage has been so proud of for so many years. So when you need to quench your thirst, do it with a Pepsi product, Sobe, Brisk Lipton Tea, Rockstar, or Gatorade. Plus they have the juice to get you going in the mornings with Frappuccinos, Starbucks iced coffee, and Muscle Milk. Helping
quarter of play with the Blazers down 21-0 in this semifinal game. And we'll see what adjustments they make at halftime to try to make this a ball game. Miller boots it away. It's a high kick, but returnable by Nichols at the 8. heads up the left side, takes on a couple of tacklers across the 25, out to about the 29-yard line. Again, Mangus slow to get up, favoring that right leg. He was blocking in there.
We didn't see him much again after that injury. He did get back into the game for a few plays, but
I just don't see him being very effective in the second half at all, and he goes right to his back on the sideline. His night might be done. Well, here comes Lovell. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 30. Crosby will be in there at quarterback. Now they're shuffling another guy in. Power ice set with Lindsay in the backfield. He'll do the blocking for Monterde. And Amos Monterde across the 35 out to about the 37-yard line. Good enough for 7 yards on that pickup. It'll be 2nd down and 3. As Travis alluded to in the first half, the Blazers with 16 rushing yards in the first half of play. Torrington just 2 first downs. Power ice set once again. And the give. Monterde and not much. Stacked up nicely, Bryce Hager. Also Cole Perriott in there on the stop. That'll be no gain. 3rd down and 3.
Perriott caught him at the line, and then Bryce was able just to hold him right there and get him down. So good defensive play there by Torrington. That's what they needed coming out of the locker room.
I was rushing things down in Pine Bluffs. It's the end of the 3rd now. And Ryan tells me Pine Bluffs with a field goal to lead it 17-15. Great ball game down there. That's the Kerm Seawack game of the week. Now here's Monterde. He'll be caught at the line of scrimmage. That'll bring up 4th down. Dylan Packard, the stop. 4th down and 3. Lovell. And let's see if this switch of possession here can fire up Torrington. MacArthur in for Mangus punting will stand at his 25. Low snap to him. He'll bang it out of there. And Wolf will just get away from it. It'll take a Blazer hop at the 30 and touch dead at the 33-yard line.
Almost had a chance there, Grant, to block that punt, and at the last second,
kind of pulled up, didn't they?
Yeah, they came up, and I don't know if they were worried about getting a roughing the kicker call or what, but almost had a block punt there.
Yeah, I think it was Ryan Baker that stopped midstream right there.
He's a tall kid. We teach him to put his hands in the air like that, and he doesn't have to go after the punter.
Sure help with field position. They'll send Twins to the right side and Miller to the left. Let's see if Torrington can finally get on track here in the 3rd quarter. Jet sweep. Chase Miller runs right into the defense. Maybe a loss on the play. They'll just put it back at the line of scrimmage. No gain at the 33.
Well, that's one thing Torrington's going to have to work on. Like we'd mentioned, 16 yards on the ground. We're going to have to get some kind of a ground game going here in the second half.
Blazers set is 2-by-2. Lovell will rush 4. Bivens to throw. Caught. Hager near side. Spun down by Nichols, but not before he gets it out to the 36. 37-yard line. That'll be a pickup of 4. 3rd down and 6. Twins to either side again. Shotgun. Straight drop back. Bo fires across the middle. Caught. Chase Miller at midfield. Chase spun down at the 41-yard line. Kahn on the tackle, and Miller is slow to get up. And in fact, still down. And they will stop play Boy, Emily Orgus has been busy tonight. She was tending to Mangus on the far side. Now going to come in to take a look at her own player. Injury timeout here at Wiseman Field. Will break 2. Torrington, the play they needed maybe to get this drive going. They'll have it 1st and 10 in Lovell territory when we return in 30.
Pinnacle Bank has been serving the lending needs of farmers, ranchers, and commercial business owners in the Wyobraska area, where we've called home for over 100 years. Let us put our resources to work for you with local decision-making from a family-owned bank. Give us a call or visit us at www.wypinnbank.com. Pinnacle Bank, Torrington and Mitchell, the way banking should be. Member FDIC.
Chase Miller appears to be okay, and it'll be 1st and 10 Torrington at the 41-yard line. Bivens to throw, fires caught, Stevens far side. Hang on to the ball, Juan. He's run out of bounds at about the 37. They'll put it down at the 36. That's good enough for a pickup of 5 on the play. Blazers hurry up. Quickly up to the line. Receiver set 2 by 2. Lovell rush 4. Bivens straight drop back. Fires. Caught. Miller. First down. Skips out of bounds at the 30-yard line. Oh, no, they're going to say stepped out before the marker. Going to put it back on the 32.
Kind of hard to see from this far away on the other side of the field. I thought he had the first down and maybe a yard or 2 more, but like Grant said, they're going to mark him about a yard short and bring up 3rd down.
3rd down and 1. Might see a quarterback draw here. Bivens, yep, there he goes, and Bo's got a first down across the 30, down to the 26, tackled by Lindsay. They'll set it back on the 27-yard line, but Torrington moves the chains for the 4th time tonight. Moving quickly now. Receiver set. Twins to the left side, Miller to the right. Tight end in there is Baker, and they'll get Lovell to jump as Kobe May comes across.
I was watching in the first half. Bo with that hard count was close twice on getting the Bulldogs to jump offside. That time he was successful, so nice way to move the ball forward without exerting a whole lot of energy there for the Blazers.
That'll bring up a 1st and 5, and suddenly your attention shifts to the end zone here. Ball on the 22. Bivens to throw, pumps once, then fires. This is incomplete. Through the hands of intended receiver Kaiser Wolf. Just short little dinks and dunks now. And Kaiser couldn't haul that bullet in. 2nd down and 5.
Yeah, it's nice to see Torrington moving the ball here coming out of the locker room.
Keith and Wolf split off to the right side. Perriot's in a slot, and the kind of little reverse handoff there to Perriot. Hager got it first and then gave it on the inside handoff to Perriot, but by that point in time, Lovell had come slicing through, and they'll throw him for a loss.
Well, dangerous play there with Lovell's line being able to break through like they did, so a little bit of luck there for Torrington, too, and only a 1-yard loss.
Loss of 2 on the play. Suddenly now it's 3rd and 7. Bivens to run it. Bo trying to pick his way through, and he's not going to get there. Maybe down to the 21-yard line. Still significant yardage for Torrington to go here on 4th down. It is 4th and 4. And Blazers are going to go for it. Field goals don't help you much at this point. 4 wide receivers to the right side, Miller to the left. Bivens all alone in the backfield. He'll throw it. It's caught. Miller. And let's see.
Looks like it's going to
They're
depend
going
on
to give him a yard of forward progress there. That'll put it at the 18, and I think that's the yard line to make.
They just indicated turnover there, Grant on down, so Bulldog ball.
I'm not really quite sure why, because the 18 was the yard line to make. Was it not?
It was, and I thought that's where they were standing from what I can see.
I don't get it. But they're going to say that the Blazers just turned it over on downs. And it's level football in their own end. I formation, the give, Nichols, caught from behind, flag comes in. This might be a makeup call here. I don't know how you can make up turning it over on downs when it wasn't. But it'll be a hold. No. Face mask on the Blazers. How about a 15-yard face mask on Torrington? Spot of the foul was the 23-yard line. This will move it out to the 38. They'll set it down at the 37-yard line. First down, Lovell.
Big penalty there. Torrington not wanting those. Trying to get that controlled and see if they can get a defensive stop here.
I formation behind Crosby. We'll send a man in motion, and this is blown dead. False start on the Bulldogs.
Well, Grant, we're gaining yards and taking yards away like you see in a normal football game. Unfortunately, it's been the officials doing it for them and not the kids. But good to see them back the Bulldogs up a little bit here on this first down.
5th penalty on Lovell for 30 yards tonight. Keeping an eye on the clock here in the third quarter. It's running 6 minutes. And again, 21-0 Lovell with the football here in the third quarter. Crosby will send a man in motion across the formation. Pitch back coming. This is Nichols, and he's absolutely throttled by Carson Schultz. That'll be a loss on the play.
Carson didn't even hesitate and hit him full steam. Probably one of the better hits I've seen this year by the Blazers, and Carson able to back the Bulldogs up a little bit here.
Loss of 1 on the play for Nichols. It'll bring up 2nd down and 16 for Lovell. They're going to take their sweet time and milk this clock here in the third quarter. Crosby actually went over to get the play from his father on the sideline. I formation. The give, Nichols up the middle, gets some of it back here. Carson Schultz with the stop on Nichols. They'll set it down at the 35-yard line. Picked up about 4 right there. 3rd down and 12. 4:33 to go here in the third quarter on the Clark & Associates scoreboard. Lovell will send a receiver to either side. Crosby's up under center with high formation behind him. Fake the give. Now a delay give. Nichols has it, has some room, and he's got a first down to midfield. Still on his feet at the 40 and banged out of bounds at the 38-yard line. Wow. Almost looked like a broken play. But Ben Nichols rips off a big one and keeps the drive alive for Lovell.
Well, and just deception there by the Bulldogs, and Torrington wasn't sure who had the ball. Watching it from up here, I wasn't too sure who had the ball until we saw him break out there on the left side of the field, and a 22-yard pickup there by Nichols.
Lovell will keep everybody in tight here on this 1st and 10 in Blazer territory. Power I formation. They'll give it to Monterde. And he's drugged down by Trevor Schaub after picking up about 3. Second down and 7. Clock moving here in the third quarter, 3:39. 21-0 Bulldogs. And a power I once again with Lindsay in the backfield. The give is to Monterde once again. Just student body up the middle. And a host of maroon jerseys there to make the stop. Carson Schultz. Trevor Schaub. And also Ty Bennick. This is a short pickup of about 3. Third down and 3 for Lovell. No doubt 4-down territory here for the Bulldogs. Crosby will milk the clock. And the give, Monterde goes nowhere. Bryce Hager will throw him for the loss. This will be a loss of 1. And it'll bring up 4th down. And on the loss, maybe you rethink punting.
Just Monterde stacked up there at the line. Bryce able to lead that way. And
they'll lose 2 on the play. Lovell huddling. Clock moving under 2 minutes to play here in the third. Lovell will go for it. Crosby in the shotgun. Will send a man in motion. Fake the jet sweep, wants to throw. Fires, it's caught, but this will be turned over on downs on a big stop by Chase Miller. As Heiser got the catch, but Miller there in plenty of time to stop him for no gain. So Torrington's turned the ball over on downs now, as has Lovell.
not bad field position here to start the drive for Torrington. So we're going to see if they can string something together similar to what they did here coming out of the locker room. This time, hopefully, we can get it into the end zone.
Clock stop on the change of possession at 1:39. Pistol formation by the Blazers. Fake the give. Bivens to throw. Flag comes in. Fires. It's incomplete. Joel Padilla had a shot at it. Went through his hands and maybe deflected it a little bit from Kaiser Wolf. And this appears to be a hold on the Blazers. And it will be holding against Torrington. And they'll back him up to the 19-yard line now. So this is a big loss. It'll stay first down. First down and about 27. Bivens to throw. Setting up the screen. This one's batted down. And I think it was number 62, Zane Collins. He got his mitts up there and batted that ball away. Second and long, Blazers. Torrington set is 2-2. Bivens shotgun once again. Straight drop back, looks, fires. This is incomplete. Had Keith kind of clearing out the area for Wolf on an out pattern. But the throw not close. It'll bring up 3rd and long.
Just off a little bit here on our passing game. I don't know, like you said, Keith kind of opened up the passing lane there, but not able to make the completion to Wolf.
2 to the right, 2 to the left again. Bivens shotgun. Straight drop back, looking over the middle. Fires. This is nearly picked off by Kahn right at midfield. Was looking for Chase Miller out there, but Kahn playing center field hit him in the numbers and bounced off, or else that would have been the 3rd interception by Lovell tonight. But Bulldogs will get the ball back as Torrington will be forced to punt on 4th down and 27. Snap to Miller. He'll bang it out of there. It'll take a Blazer hop at midfield. Shields gets away from it, and it'll be downed by Sam Birdsall at the 48-yard line of Lovell. A minute 8 on the clock here in the 3rd. And again, the score, 21-0 Lovell. Nothing has changed here in the 3rd quarter. Torrington threatened, got all the way down to the 18-yard line, then turned it over on downs. Crosby in the short shotgun. Jet sweep coming here. Monterde, and Kaiser Wolf slices through and throws him for a loss.
Nice play there by Kaiser. He was able to avoid the defender and wrap him up for what looks like a loss of about 3, Grant.
Lots of 2 on the play. 2nd down and 12. Lovell happy to watch seconds tick away here in the 3rd quarter. 30 seconds to go. They'll split 2 to the left side, 1 to the right. Now send the man in motion, and the give is to Preston Nichols right up the middle. Nice hesitation move by him. He'll be ran out of bounds by Dylan Packard in Blazer territory at about the 47-yard line. Gets a chunk of it back as he picks up about 8 on the play. It'll bring up 3rd down and 5 for Lovell. And that Blazer crowd coming to life once again, imploring their defense to make a stop here. Clock stopped on the out-of-bounds play. Monterde in motion. The give, Nichols up the middle, and Nichols is going to have a 1st down across the 42 down to the 41-yard line. That'll move the chains for Lovell, the 11th time tonight. And once the clock starts here, that'll also end our 3rd quarter. After 3 here at Wiseman Field, the Blazers unable to get on the board yet tonight. It's Lovell 21, Torrington nothing. 4th and final coming up, 1 minute.
Carpet & Lingle is proud to have been your flooring expert for the past 39 years, honoring small-town values yet featuring a huge selection that is sure to surprise. Choose from our stock of carpet, tile, hardwood, vinyl plank, vinyl tile, or sheet vinyl for any project. And we have the experts on hand to install them all, giving you a look you'll love for years to come. Stop in and visit us today. Open Monday through Friday, 8 to 5, and Saturdays, 9 to 1. Anderson Carpet in Lingle.
Specializing in custom cattle feeding, Dinklage Feed Yards features old-fashioned reliability and commitment to create better feeding and marketing opportunities, including specialty programs such as Verified Natural and NHTC. Dinklage ranks as the top choice of progressive cattle feeders throughout the country, and our financing department offers a prompt, convenient, and competitive response to our customers' cattle or feed financing needs. Make Dinklage a part of your team and allow us to maximize your profits. Dinklage Feed, East Highway 26, Torrington.
Did he win?
Grant Jones, Travis Reinhardt, Bubba Keith back here at Wiseman Field, ready to start the fourth quarter. Torrington unable to get a score in the third, and now Lovell with the football, 1st and 10 at the Blazer 41. Crosby shotgun, Monterde motion, jet sweep to him. Going right side, cuts it up at the 40, and a host of tacklers escort him out of bounds. At the 37, pickup is 4 by Monterde, and it'll bring up 2nd and 6.
Just looking at some scores real quick. Grant in the semifinal action across the state. 4A, Rock Springs over Cheyenne East right now, 41-14, that in the third. Sheridan over Natrona, 24-14, that one in the third as well. In 3A, it looks like Cody's beating Star Valley right now, 21-0. That game in the second.
That was the late starting game tonight.
It was 7 or 7:30?
7 o'clock.
Yeah.
2nd and 6. Crosby up under center. MacArthur will come in motion this time. And the give, Nichols right up the middle, tackled by Shields, finished off by Packard across the 35 down to about the 32-yard line. Close, but no cigar for the Lovell Bulldogs. 3rd and 1.
So in 1A, 9-man Shoshone over Wind River, 27-0. I'm showing Pine Bluffs beating Rocky Mountain right now, 24-15. That game in the fourth.
So Pine falling behind, then getting a field goal and then a touchdown. Good game going on Kerm FM. Third down and 1. Crosby up under center. The give, Nichols, first down across the 30, down to the 27-yard line. Lovell keeps the drive alive, the clock moving, and gets another first down.
Well, and Lovell doing exactly what they want to at this point in the game, up 21-0. Keep the ball on the ground, keep that clock rolling.
And the season now beginning to slip away for the Torrington Trailblazers. They'll send a receiver to either side. Crosby will come up under center with high formation behind him. MacArthur again in motion. The pitch goes that side to Nichols across the 25 down to about the 22. Pickup here of about 4 yards. They'll set it down on the 23.
You said Grant taking their time in the huddle, trying to get the play called in as they come up here. 9:44 left to go here in the fourth quarter.
Again, a receiver to either side. Crosby up under center, I formation behind him. Nichols the give once again, tripped up in the backfield by Schultz. And forward he goes to about the 20. Actually, they'll give the 19 to him. 3rd down and 2. MacArthur to the right. Padilla to the left. Crosby up under center. Blazers will rush 5. And this will be a false start on the Bulldogs. Six penalty now on Lovell, 35 yards. That'll make it 3rd and 7.
Good manageable 3rd down here for the defense of Torrington. If they can make a stop right here and force that 4th down. We know we saw the Bulldogs go for a 4th down. I think it was on their last possession and not get it, so.
Same set once again. Crosby gives to the first man through. That's Nichols from the fullback position. Kyler Shields makes the stop across the 20 down to about the 16. And that is enough to move the chains for Lovell. They'll set it down at the 17-yard line. Just grinding out time, grinding out yards. And Lovell is 8 minutes away from their first trip to the state championship game in 10 years. Receiver right and left. I formation again. Crosby. The give, Nichols, first man through, dropped immediately. Carson Schultz slicing through and dropping Preston Nichols.
Nice play there by Carson, just holding his ground and going right up the middle to stop Nichols.
Blazers still keeping 3 timeouts in their back pocket here. 2nd down and 9. Lovell will send a receiver to either side. And I formation with the Nichols brothers once again. Fake the give here. Crosby to throw. It's caught far side MacArthur. Skips out of bounds at the 10-yard line. This will be a pickup of about 8 on the play.
Only the 3rd pass play tonight by the Bulldogs, but a big one there as they pick up 8 yards, bringing up 3rd and 2.
They'll call it 3rd and 3, right at the 10-yard line. Same set once again. Crosby will turn, hand to Nichols, dashing his way through, down to about the 6-yard line. Getting blocking from that big offensive front. And that's enough for a Lovell first down, and it will be 1st and goal. And the Bulldogs going to try to put a little bit of icing on the cake right here. 1st and goal from the 6. Clock moving, 6:38. Crosby will wait to get the indication from the back judge, and now the give. Nichols hops over a tackler. Grab from behind Carson Schultz, but he'll get it down inside the 3-yard line down to the 2. 2nd and goal. Well, what a great season by the Blazers. Disastrous tonight in the biggest game of their season.
Certainly nothing to hang your heads on. I know this isn't what they wanted in the semifinal game, but like you said, Grant, a pretty great season by the Blazers.
Crosby, the give, Nichols, first man through, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Preston Nichols. From 2 yards out.
Lovell just able to keep the ball on the ground. Put another touchdown in the end zone there to likely seal the deal.
Heiser out to attempt the point after. The left footer, ball down, kick on the way, nearly blocked by Torrington, but they didn't quite get there in time, and it is good. Lovell Bulldogs are headed to the state championship. 5:39 left here in Torrington. On the Clark & Associates scoreboard, Lovell 28, Torrington nothing. And we're back to Wiseman Field in 30 seconds.
Shelley Duncan with Double D Real Estate. We are here to take care of your buying and selling needs. Our office are dedicated professionals committed to giving you advanced marketing and statistics with friendly client services. We also offer property management services. Contact us today for your real estate needs at 307-532-1119 or info@ddrea.com. Come visit us and have a cup of coffee or just a chat.
Grant Jones, Travis Reinhardt, Bubba Keith. Watching in a little bit of disbelief here, as the Blazers unable to put any points on the board in this one, and Lovell running away with it 28-0 now in the fourth quarter. Here's a kickoff, and it's coming to Hager. Bryce right up the middle, has some blocking. Skips over the 30 down to the 31-yard line. 1st and 10 from there.
Looked like Bryce had found a hole right there as he cut back toward the right side of the field, and I don't know if his foot got clipped or what, but he was in the air and down around the 31.
We'll start sprinkling in some words on those Torrington seniors as we get a chance to here on this drive. And now it will be Bryce Hager running things at quarterback for Torrington. Here's the give on the jet sweep to Deegan Keith. Pitch back, Bo Bivens the other way, right back to Hager. He's got it. Midfield, 40 to the 30. Bryce still on his feet. Cuts it back at the 25-yard line and down to the 20. Little razzle-dazzle by the Blazers. They lined up Bo Bivens out on the wide receiver spot. The handoff to Keith, and Keith pitched it back to Bo, and Bo tossed it right to Hager. Now we got a stoppage of play and a timeout taken by Lovell. Again, the Blazers got it to the 18-yard line before when they turned it over on downs. Now it's at the 20. And Torrington will try to stick it in the end zone here with 5:18 left. Timeout on the field, 28-0 Lovell. We're back in 30.
There has never been a better time to expand your skills or earn a degree, and Eastern Wyoming College is here to help you. Paths can change. We are here to get you there. Financial aid and scholarships are available to those who qualify. For more information, contact the EWC campus nearest you or visit us online at ewc.wy.edu. In Torrington, call 532-8200, or in Douglas, call 624-7000. Eastern Wyoming College, a great decision.
Welcome back to Wiseman Field. Little razzle-dazzle and a Big pass completion. Bo Bivens to Bryce Hager. Gives Torrington the ball at the 20-yard line. Here's Bo to throw. Stands looking in the corner of the end zone. Hangs this one up. And it is incomplete, but a flag down in the corner of the end zone. Kaiser Wolf back there, and I think the defender ran through him.
And in doing that, Grant, Kaiser almost hauled that one in.
I thought he did.
I did too, and then at the last minute it popped out. So
this will be a pass interference on the Bulldogs. We'll see where they set it down. Be half the distance to the goal at the 10-yard line.
What a nice penalty to have there by Torrington. Shorten that field up and see if they can't get something on the board here in the fourth quarter.
Too little, too late for the Blazers, but can't have a goose egg up on the scoreboard in this one. Straight drop back, Bivens looking to the end zone. Timing pattern with Hager, and throws it over his head, incomplete. Bo just trying to stay away from his third pick right there.
Definitely throwing it to where the only guy that could have got it would have been Bryce, unfortunately over his head by about 4 yards.
Torrington set his 2x2 on 2nd and goal. Bivens straight drop back. Now he's going to take off and run, trying to get away from defenders. Down he goes. After a short pickup of a couple. They'll put it down on the 8. Clock moving, 4:43. And now clock will stop. And now restart again. Blazers at the line. 3rd and goal. Bivens, straight drop back. Hangs this one up. Corner of the end zone, tapped away. Great play by MacArthur to get up high. Looking for Chase Miller in the corner of the end zone. It'll be 4th and goal.
Well, Grant, another opportunity here for him to erase that goose egg that you talked about. Let's see if they can't draw something up here and get some points on the board.
3 receivers to the right side, Miller to the left. Bivens fires across the middle. It's caught. Touchdown, Torrington. Kaiser Wolf, 8 yards out.
Great play there by Kaiser as he just cut across the center of the field and was wide open. Bo hit him in stride for the touchdown. So a little bit of a good news story here in this game that hasn't seen too many of those as the Blazers put some points on the board.
Chase Miller will be out to attempt the point after. Snap is good. Hold down by Bivens. Kick on the way. Up and good by Miller. And Torrington finally gets into the end zone. 4:19 left. Your score, it's Lovell 28, Torrington 7. Back to Wiseman Field, 30 seconds.
Pets in our homes are family, and family deserves the best care they can receive. Goshen Vet Clinic in Torrington has been caring for animals since 1960, and they realize the importance of quality care for your pets. Located next to the port of entry in Torrington, stop by or give them a call at 532-4195. Drs. Schlotthauer, Meebor, Kaufman, and Kane are experts in their field, and you can be confident that your animal is in good hands. Goshen Vet Clinic, 532-4195.
Welcome back to Wiseman Field, everybody. As Travis said, kind of a feel-good touchdown for the Blazers. Don't know that it will necessarily change the outcome at this one. 4:19 left. And an onside kick looking to be set up here. It'll be Juan Stevens doing the honors for Torrington. The hands team out there for Lovell standing at midfield. Stevens will deliver this one a little too hard up the field, and it'll be covered nicely there by Jaden Snyder, junior wide receiver for Lovell. And the Bulldogs will have it. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Those onside kicks, Grant, are so hard to execute. You got to hit that ball just right, get it to bounce a little bit in time for your hands team to get down there in hopes that the receiving team doesn't cover it. And like you said, a little too hard, maybe right in the center. Lovell with good field position and an opportunity to run down the last 4 minutes and 19 seconds.
Crosby will turn, pitch it back. Here's Preston Nichols going right side and tripped up there by Kyler Shields. He was basically blocked the whole time and somehow got a piece of Nichols' legs, tripped him up. It's a gain of 4. Torrington will spend a timeout. Why don't we keep it right here, Travis, and we'll get some TD real estate scores for you here.
Yeah, looking
as we wind down.
Looking across 1A 6-man, Little Snake River over Matitzi, 47-46. Encampment over Dubois, 56-36. So Little Snake River and Encampment will meet in Laramie next weekend. 1A 9-man, Shoshone over Wind River, 27-0. Don't have a final on the Pine Bluffs Rocky Mountain score. That one in the 4th, it's 24-22. So a nail biter over on KERM. Class 2A, Lyman over Wheatland, 38-28. That game was played this afternoon, of course. Listening to this one here. In 3A, Cody over Star Valley, 21-0.
Back to live action here. Lovell's going to pick up a first down. Nichols going to get across midfield all the way down to the 49-yard line. 15 first downs tonight for Lovell.
The other score in 3A, Jackson over Douglas earlier today, 28-20. In 4A, both those games in the 4th quarter. Sheridan right now over Natrona, 24-17, and Rock Springs over East, 48-26.
So we got a final on the Pine game. It was Rocky Mountain coming from behind to defeat Pine Bluffs tonight. And 2 upsets in our area on the home field tonight, as Pine will not be going to the state championship. Rocky Mountain beats them 30-24. After the timeout, as the Blazers spent their second one. There's a give right up the middle. Nichols to the 45. Down to the 44-yard line. Stopped by Bryce Hager, and Torrington will spend their final timeout. Well, let's mention some of these seniors that will be playing their final football game here tonight for Torrington. Deegan Keith, Caden Engel, Kaiser Wolf, Bo Bivens, Cole Perriott, Carson Schultz, Kyler Shields, Trevor Schaub,
great,
and Chase Miller.
Great class of seniors.
Oh,
Grant.
it really was through the years. They got thrown to the wolves as sophomores a couple of years ago. Not a good season that year by the Blazers, but gained them incredible experience. And they used that last year to get themselves all the way to the state championship. Losing it here at home to Lyman. After the Blazers' final timeout, there's the give. Nichols up the middle, across the 43 down to about the 42-yard line. Clock moving, 3:44 to go. And it'll be 3rd down and 3 for the Bulldogs.
All game long, Grant, we've seen this short 3rd down, 3rd and 3, 3rd and 2. Lovell just able to take advantage of all really 4 downs and making that 3rd one a short one to pick up a first all game long.
Lovell send a receiver to either side, I formation. Crosby will hand to Nichols. That'll be a 1st down across the 40, down to about the 36-yard line. Cole Perriott with the stop. Clock will start in a fresh 4 for Lovell with 3 minutes to play. So it'll be the Lovell Bulldogs and the Lyman Eagles in the Class 2A state championship next Saturday morning, 10 o'clock from Moore Memorial Stadium. Crosby and jumping on the line, jumping both ways.
Looks like that one.
I think Bo baited him into it. No, they're going to say it's against Bivens. Offsides, Torrington. Say Bo was across first.
And I didn't see that, but we're not down on the field, and that's the way the call went. So 1st and 5 here for the Bulldogs.
Crosby will just stand watching for the back judge here. And now gets set to run the play. The give, Nichols has room on the outside. He's to the 20, to the 15, and chased down by Kaiser Wolf, preventing the touchdown at the 5-yard line.
Big pickup there by Nichols here with 2:01 left to go.
And a fresh 4 at 2 minutes. The give, Nichols right up the middle, waltzes right into the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs. And now some extracurriculars after the play. As the flags come in.
I'm sure there's some frustration down there on the field, but hopefully they can keep it a little bit under control and not continue to punish themselves for during the game. As officials take their time to sort it out.
They'll assess this on the kickoff.
Still discussing what's going on down there on the field, trying to figure out when and where and what they're assessing.
White hat of the crew from Gillette. I don't know that he'll. Yeah, they're still going to huddle up on this. Now they're down in the end zone.
Lovell lining up like they're going to kick the point after. Torrington just waiting to see what's going to happen here.
Now we'll get the indication. I don't know what took so long to make that call.
Yeah, wasn't
unsportsmanlike conduct on Torrington. And it'll be a point after attempt here. And up with it is Heiser, and it is good. And so, Nichols with his third touchdown tonight. This one from 5 yards out. Makes it 35-7. Break here at Wiseman Field before the kickoff. We'll take 30 and be right back.
People bank with people. At Platte Valley Bank, not only do we provide a wide array of financial services, we also provide leadership and volunteer time to support many community activities. We give our time, talent, and resources to help local organizations that have an impact on our friends and neighbors. Building long-term relationships with our customers and a strong commitment to our community is the way we do business.
Platte Valley Bank, member FDIC.
Welcome back to Wiseman Field, everybody. It's been our pleasure bringing you Torrington Trailblazer football all season long. It takes a lot of hands to do this, especially this year as we break out the video on the KGOS Sports YouTube channel. Of course, not able to do that during the postseason. Still catch the audio on there, but big thanks to all the gang, Mike and Tim subbing in at times. Here's the kickoff by Heiser. Just send this one into the end zone. Ryan's been at a lot of these games. Chris Jenkins. Chris has been on some major road trips with us this year. John Gunn back at the studios. Appreciate all the help. Travis, Lance Petch. As the season will end tonight at home for Torrington. Bivens to throw, fires, it's caught, far side, and that is Bryce Hager. Catch made, close to a first down. Out to about the 28-yard line, just a couple yards shy. Torrington will hurry up, run up to the line. Here's a give, Cole Perriott. Up the middle, Cole with a burst and across the 35 out to the 37-yard line, and Torrington's fifth only first down of the game. Stops the clock momentarily in 1:28. Torrington out of timeouts, as we've said. Blazers set is 2-by-2. Bivens in the shotgun, Perriott next to him. Bow, straight drop back, looking near side. This is deflected, and it'll fall incomplete. Lovell's been skilled in that department tonight, getting those hands up on that defensive line.
Boy, that's about the fourth tip that line has had that I can recall here during this game.
Pretty close, too.
I know in the pregame, Grant, you talked a lot about Lovell's line just in general and how big they are, and defensively they stack right up there at the top for the state.
Definitely stymied the Blazers tonight. Now a low snap to Bivens. He's just going to have to chase it on the ground. Gets it out of there on the run. Floats this one up to Hager, and it's incomplete. For a broken play, that had a chance right there, but Hager couldn't haul it in on the far side. 3rd and 10. Clock stopped at 60 seconds to go here. I know Ryan's got to hurry and get out to run the 9:05. Don't forget, Friday night high school football scoreboard show with Tim here shortly. Pass near side, caught by Chase Miller. And MacArthur will drag him down. Set the ball down at the 42. Third down, check it, 4th down and 5 for the Blazers. 5-yard pickup there by Miller. Bivens looking far side, fires, caught. First down, Deacon Keith with the catch at midfield. Drug down at the 46. Clock stopped momentarily, 30 seconds to play. They'll set the chains and wind it. Bivens looking to throw, now receives some heat, hangs this one up. This is nearly intercepted, but dropped by Blake Wilson, sophomore free safety for Lovell. That'll stop the clock at 18 seconds.
Well, Torrington not giving up, trying to get that ball loose and in some open space and see if they can't put something on the board before the clock expires.
2 receivers to the left, 2 to the right for Torrington. Bivens to throw, fires. This is incomplete. Little too far to the outside for Keith to catch up to. Out there, it'll be 3rd and 10. Don't forget, Wyoming Cowboys tomorrow hosting the Border War. 1:30 kickoff on Kerm FM, and also Kerm FM on Sunday as the Denver Broncos travel to Jerry Country and the Dallas Cowboys with an 11 o'clock kickoff. Plenty of football left coming your way. Also, Shad Bates up at the state volleyball tournament with plenty of action tomorrow. Bivens will be sacked, and that should about do it. 1 second, they won't get it off, and this is over with. The Lovell Bulldogs have come 6 hours east to Torrington and put one on the Blazers at home tonight in the semifinals. It'll be Lovell and Lyman in the Class 2A State Football Championship next Saturday morning in Laramie. Your final from Wiseman Field, Lovell 35, Torrington 7. Pre-game show, or post-game show rather, coming up next after this 2-minute break.
It's a plus when you know you can count on Landscaping Plus for not only your lawn and garden care around your home or office, but the plus comes in when the snow flies, as they'll take care of all that snow removal from driveways, sidewalks, and parking lots, home or business. Just give Rob a call at 532-6067 and set up all this year's snow removal from now till the last flake flies. That's Landscaping Plus, 532-6067, Torrington.
You know, Leithheads in Torrington is a store that shares a lot of traits with the quality appliances they sell. Maytag, Whirlpool, and KitchenAid. Leithheads is a local, and they stand by what they sell. They even service what they sell, so you can sleep well knowing your appliances will be working for you when you need them. Leithheads wants to thank all of their customers throughout the years and want to wish the local teams good luck at the regional and state tournaments. For the month of November, all appliances will come with an extended warranty free of charge. Remember that all purchases $399 and up are eligible for 12-month financing.
Come on over to Leithheads.
We are so thankful for our customers here at your local Main Street Market store in Scottsbluff, Torrington, and Kimball. Here are some great savings on Food Club products. Food Club pancake mix, 2 pounds for $1.69. Food Club syrup, 24 ounces, just $1.99. And Food Club spaghetti, a 32-ounce box or bag, just $1.99. Remember, you can save even more by using your Co-op cash card at your local Main Street Market, a division of Panhandle Co-op, proud to serve families, farms, and food.
Dusty Anderson at Mid-States Tire, East Highway 26, invites you to stop on in and let him show you what they have to offer when it comes to taking care of your vehicle. Be it a car or truck, you can count on efficient and guaranteed workmanship from Mid-States Tire, whether a simple oil change to making sure your brakes are in working order. And if new tires are called for, Dusty can get any major brand of tire. Call today at 532-TIRE. That's 532-8473. That's Mid-States Tire, 5346 East Highway 26 in Torrington.
The licensed physical therapists at North Platte Physical Therapy take pride in developing patient treatment plans based on your individual needs. Whether your treatment plan requires 30 minutes or 2 hours of our time with you, we are committed to helping you return to your best health and active lifestyle. Please feel free to call us at 532-5355 or stop by at 1301 East M Street. Physician referrals are not required and walk-ins or same-day appointments are encouraged. North Platte Physical Therapy, where we provide quality professional care with a family-friendly atmosphere and always flexibility.
Welcome back to Wiseman Field, everybody. Lovell comes on the road and defeats Torrington tonight in the semifinals. Final score 35-7. And the end of the game wrap-up is brought to you by number 34. Number 34 at 117 West 22nd Avenue in Torrington knows that young people face difficulties socially as well as keeping up with day-to-day life. That's when number 34 is available, not only to the individual but to the family as a whole, offering counseling, therapy, and wraparound services to all who qualify. Structured, creative, and individualized programs set up to address all of life's issues. That's number 34. Give Shad a call, 532-0134. Scoring tonight, lots of it by the Lovell Bulldogs. First quarter, minute 21 left, as Dallin Mangus goes in from 1 yard out. He was later injured in this one, but, our best to him. Lovell really didn't need him by that point in time, as they handled the Blazers fine without their top running back. Heiser's kick was good. That made it 7-0. Second quarter, 6:29, as Monterde gets into the end zone for his lone touchdown. A 9-yard run. Lovell had a 14-0 lead at that point, and then gets another score before half, as Nichols, with one of his 3 touchdown runs tonight, 6 yards out, making it 21-0 at half. Blazers trying to catch fire in the third quarter, end up giving it up on downs, and the Bulldogs made them pay 5:39 left in the fourth quarter as Nichols takes it in from 2 yards out. It was all over but the shouting by then. The Blazers get a feel-good score. Kaiser Wolf, 8-yard catch from Bo Bivens at the 4:19 mark. The kick was good, made it 28-7. And then Lovell just controlled the football, drove it down the field once again, and Nichols goes in from 5 yards out at a minute 58 to make it the final score, 35-7. Lovell finishes tonight with 17 first downs to the Blazers 5. And penalty-wise, 7 penalties on the Bulldogs for 45 yards and 5 penalties on the Blazers for 55 yards. Turnovers played a part in this one. 2 interceptions thrown by Bo Bivens. No turnovers, fumbles interception-wise by Lovell. Both teams turned it over on downs once. Send it over to Travis for a further look at your team and individual stats.
Thanks, Grant. So we'll take a look at the Lovell Bulldog stats first. Really, as we announced all night, their big game came on the ground. They rushed the ball 62 times for 327 yards. Mangus had 9 carries for 27 yards. Nichols had 4 carries for 29 yards. The other Nichols had 21 carries for 95 yards. Monterde had 19 carries for 141 yards. Crosby carried the ball 3 times for 10. And Kahn 6 for 25. So like I said, 62 rushes, 327 yards. Through the air, Crosby only threw the ball 3 times, completing 2 of those passes for 9 yards. His receivers were MacArthur for 8 and Heiser for 1. So overall, offensively for the Lovell Bulldogs, they had 336 yards of total offense. For the Blazers tonight on the ground, Perriott ran the ball twice for 8 yards, Schultz once for 1 yard. Bivens was the main ball carrier tonight. He had 6 rushes for 21 yards. Keith had 1 rush for 6 yards, and Miller got the ball on 1 rush, but no gain there. So 11 rushes for the Blazers for 36 yards. Really, everything Torrington tried to do was through the air tonight. I think Bo's arm is going to be sore, if I had to guess, tomorrow. He threw the ball 42 times, 19 of those being completed for 191 yards. His receivers, Kaiser Wolf had 4 catches for 50 yards. Miller had 3 for 95. Deegan Keith had 5 for 31. Bryce Hager had 4 catches for 60 yards, and Stevens had 1 catch for 5 yards. So total offense, 227 yards of offense for the Blazers. Not something we're used to seeing, Grant.
Nope, not at all. Thanks for the stats there, Travis. We'll take a break here as Russell Steinmetz makes his way up to the Torrington booth. We'll be back to chat with him after this. Again, Lovell defeats Torrington tonight 35-7. Back to talk to the coach after this.
Proud to announce that they are expanding their services. Shad would like to introduce Fonnie Yardley, who specializes in adolescent, youth, and family counseling. She also does assessments and group sessions. Another addition is Sue Sorick, who handles substance abuse for adolescents and adults. She does assessments for all ages and also does counseling and groups. Call number 34 at 532-0134. They are located at 2802 West C in Torrington.
And a big thanks to all of our sponsors bringing you Torrington Trailblazer football all year long. Without them, of course, none of these broadcasts would be possible, and I'm sure they appreciate the mention when you're in those businesses of hearing and watching Torrington football all season long. Well, we're joined by head coach Russell Steinmetz of the Torrington Trailblazers, and boy, Russell, not much you can say with that one, I'm sure. I know you're disappointed. Never want to have a game like that happen to you on your home field in the state semifinals, but gotta hand it to Lovell. They took you out of what you were wanting to do from the get-go in this one.
Yeah, they did. I mean, we just never got anything going offensively in the first half, third quarter. I mean, it was late going into the game before we got anything going offensively. But, when you can't run the ball, it's tough because teams can just sit back and take away what we do well in the passing game. And I'll hand it to them also that when we did have a completion, they were great open field tacklers.
Yeah, definitely so. And they got a couple of picks on Bo at key times tonight.
Yeah, that first one just kind of got forced in double coverage, and it wasn't too good.
We talked a little bit about in the pregame show if this was the best line on both sides of the ball, that you've seen so far this year, and it kind of looked like it ended up being that way.
Yes, I mean. Yeah, great motors inside. We knew where the ball was going. We still couldn't stop them defensively. And then them on defense, I mean, we couldn't run the ball. I mean, they just stuffed every gap, every hole. So, I mean, it was tough to do anything in there. Just machines in there.
Your message to the group at halftime, what adjustments were you trying to make at that point in time coming out in the second half down 21-0?
Defensively, I thought our game plan was pretty sound. Basically, it was a 60, and so we just needed to clean up our eyes and make tackles, and I thought we did a better job of that, especially in the third quarter. Offensively, just get something going, and we were really hoping to get, chip away at that score or that lead in the third quarter, and we didn't because it was still 21-0 at the end of 3, and so, it was tough.
Yeah, for sure. It's like one of those deals you always hear it say, there's only going to be one team that's going to feel good after all this is over with, and still a quality year for you.
Oh, yeah, it was. I hand it to the players. They played well, showed up I should say most days, most of the team. No, they just showed up ready to work, a good chunk of those kids every day, and I just want to tell the players thank you.
Absolutely, and we'll mention those seniors here. This has been a special group for you. Kind of had to be thrown to the wolves in that 1-7 season, a couple of years ago when they were sophomores, gaining incredible experience, at that point in time as sophomores. And I know you're sad to see them go. Deegan Keith, Caden Engel, Kaiser Wolf, Bo Bivens, Cole Perriott, Carson Schultz, Kyler Shields, Trevor Schaub, and Chase Miller.
Yeah, they have, when I took the program over 3 years ago, they were sophomores, and some of them were not ready, they were not prepared. We tried to prepare them as much as we could during the week for our opponent, and they did get thrown in the wolves, but just that experience, some of these kids, they probably have probably close to 30 starts under their belts, a lot of these kids. So, no, I just think that really shows in some of these games.
Well, I want to thank you and your coaching staff for all you do for the community, for the school, and you've always been gracious to talk to us before games and after games, and we really appreciate it. Russell, don't take this one too hard. Got a lot to be proud of this year.
It was a good season. Tell the seniors thank you, and the rest of the players, let's start planning for 2022 now.
There you go. Absolutely. As I'm sure you haven't had any time to look at it at all. What do you feel like about next year?
We're planning for Bryce Hager, to be our Q. We're going to have to move some guys around because we really need a back. So might be thinking Dylan Packard back there and move some guys up on the line. I think some freshmen now that will be able to contribute next year. We have Hafner in there. We have Heim in there. Jarrett Mitchell, some of those key kids. And, I think Morehouse, Hibben, those kids are going to be crucial to us also in their positions.
I'm sure between you and Nikolai and the whole group, you'll figure something out, as you always do, and we look forward to seeing it. Thank you very much, Coach.
Thank you, guys.
Great year, and appreciate you coming up and talking to us after the game. Head coach Russell Steinmetz of the Torrington Trailblazers, and that will do it for us here at Wiseman Field. Want to thank you all year long for listening and watching on the KGOS Sports YouTube. Don't forget, much more to come here sports-wise this weekend. Getting all set for Tim Hurst High School Football Scoreboard Show coming up shortly at 9:05 on Kerm FM. Cowboys tomorrow, Broncos on Sunday, and Shad Bates up at the state volleyball tournament in Casper with games coming tomorrow. Tim will go through a lot of this for you here. If you just hang on and listen, flip over your dial to 98.3 to catch that scoreboard show. Big thanks, guys, back at the studios. Chris Jenkins also on the road with us a few times. John Gunn, Bubba Caith, Garrett Bartle even did some video for us this year. Guys on the air, Mike McNamee, Lance Petch, Travis Reinhardt, Tim Hurst. All these guys, like I say, took a lot of us to get her done this year, but we sure had a good time doing it. The Blazers go down at home in the state semifinals as Lovell comes to town and beats them 35-7. The Blazers season will end at 8-3 as conference champions, undefeated conference champions, but ultimately not able to get to the big game in Laramie next week. It'll be Lyman taking on Lovell for the Class 2A State Football Championship. So long from Wiseman Field, everybody. We'll be talking to you soon. Don't forget Tim Hurst and the Scoreboard Show coming up on 98.3 shortly. Good night from Wiseman Field.